What is the fan theory?
The fan theory is that you finished Death Note, yes?
No.
No? Then I can't tell you the
Yeah,
fan
you.
theory.
Yeah, I was like, don't talk about that.
Sorry.
Have you finished Death Note?
Not at all. I've only seen like the first 3 episodes. Honestly, I did not. I wanted to watch it, but I sort of fell off of it because there's like other things came up, I guess.
You okay with a little bit of spoilers? I mean, that one's been out a long
It's
time.
about the journey, not the end, man. So hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. When people are like, oh, do you care if I spoil? I'm like, do I look like I fucking care? If anything, it's going to get me more interested because now I want to
Depending
see
on the
what you're
spoiler.
talking about. Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm the
that's
same
fair.
way when it comes to spoilers and people don't like it. They're like, oh, because on the entertainment panel, they're like, oh, well, you haven't seen it yet. And I'm like, I'm still going to fucking watch it. But
Yeah, literally. If
Yeah.
anything, you're just going to captivate more of my attention.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't like things that I can't see coming.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy.
Camouflage condoms. They'll never see it coming.
That sounded wild. Intro the pod, Asher. Intro the pod.
Well, welcome back to the Anime Panel podcast. We don't have your regular host, Alberto. He has some personal business to attend to, so you're stuck with me instead. I'll try to be as professional as I can, but
No promises.
yeah, no promises.
Oh,
at
I
all.
did have an intro song.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Hold on. It's not like an authentic intro song.
Hit me with it.
All right.
Physically slap me with it.
Hit me with your best shot.
Yes! This intro song is so good.
Steven hates it.
I hate it.
I don't care.
Because the thing is like, I don't.
It sounds like someone's vomiting.
Well, no, I really want to know what the people who made it look like because they don't look like. They don't look like the people who appear on the show. Put it that way.
Oh, well, I mean, everybody in the show
Oh
is
wait, there's
animated.
Asher.
I mean,
Wait, where we're at? Where am I at?
That's Matt.
Wait, wait.
Oh, we missed him. R.I.P. Alberto.
It's
Bring
our
it back.
memorial.
All Blagoya showed
Okay,
up.
there we go.
Okay.
I hit a button.
R.I.P. Blagoya. Dead to the pod until they come back. Death Note. Death Boy. Haha. Nope. Death Note. Oh my God, I can't type. Apologies.
Do you guys remember Bat Boy from the Enquirer?
No.
What?
Bat Boy?
Yeah, there used to be. Do you know what the National
It sounds
Enquirer
like
is?
sounds like Batman's little pet boy.
It was bad.
It's Robin.
What's the National Enquirer?
Which one?
Oh wow, because you really were born in the 2000s.
No, I really don't care about superhero stuff.
It's not superhero.
Okay, she hears bat anything and she automatically assumes it's Batman related, which is
Yeah.
a fair assumption because bat anything is very easily Batman related.
I mean, Bruce Wayne's rich enough where he can own any kind of bat title.
Oh, yeah.
So it's-
Bro owns me.
It's not, on the, it's not on the TV right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So that's what you think they look like?
Well, no, that was totally unrelated.
Oh, unrelated.
Something made me think about it, and the National Enquirer. Should probably talk into the microphone.
Yeah, probably.
All
The
right,
National
all right.
Enquirer.
All right. So the National Enquirer used to be this fictional newspaper where they would just print the most outlandish, stupid stories.
Like The Onion.
Sure.
You don't know the
Was it fake?
The Onion is a satire news.
Yeah, none of it's real. All
Yeah.
the guys
Well,
are
it's
full-
real, but it's the
They'll twist
titles
them.
are like very satirical.
Clickbaity.
Yeah, but they're very funny.
But this was like they were like known for like not being real. And it used to be in your like regular grocery stores, and I would walk by it as a kid and be like, "What the fuck is that?"
That's hilarious.
Because it was literally that picture.
It was
Oh
just-
my God.
And it was like it seemed like they were posting him every like year or so. It was
The
like Bat Boy.
The artist is actually Norwegian.
That
Was he
makes
a
so
fan
much
of
sense.
Nosferatu's? Because that sort of looks like Nosferatu's baby.
I didn't mean the artist of that, of the Death
Oh.
Note intro. Sorry, one track mind. He's Norwegian and he looks like that. If
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
so much sense.
bro's got a six pack.
Yeah, I'm sure. To belt out those chords.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jeez.
A little bit of emo hair, but that's okay.
Yeah,
we don't judge.
he
Gotta have
sounded
emo hair
sad.
if you
For the Death Note intro, you gotta have emo hair.
He sounded very sad.
He probably is sad. He's 37 now.
I'm old.
Calm down. You're not
Okay.
that old. You haven't
You're
even hit your
34?
midlife yet.
What'd you say?
34?
Oh.
Oh yeah. I turned 24 in 2 days.
Damn, you're young.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I was born in 2000. It is what it is. At least I act more mature than my age actually lists me. So
Enjoy
That's
it.
fair.
Goes quick. You know,
I'm cool with that.
that's a yeah.
Or I'll have a baby face until I'm 75.
I'm aging like hot milk right now.
Hot milk. You turning into cheese? You're curdling a little bit.
Whatever makes it turn brown.
Oh my god.
Fucking microwaved milk.
I know one way to turn cheese
That's
brown.
junky.
How?
You
You burn it.
no.
Oh, you shit it out. Oh yeah.
Not to interject, but
That's me. No, burning cheese is good. That's melted cheese. That's num nums.
well, melted cheese and burnt cheese are very different.
They're both
Have you-
tasty though.
They're both very tasty, but they are different. One's crispy, one's kind of gooey.
Melty, yeah.
Hence num nums. Yes.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Alrighty. So we got Death Note is now your second anime.
Yes.
How are we feeling so far?
Sorry.
I don't think we've gotten any Death Note like reactions on the podcast.
Yeah, because I had just started it and then I was like, oh, I'm just kind of getting going. But I like the show. The show is very intense.
Yes.
It's not as intense as an emotional as Cyberpunk, which is cool because I don't like being that intense all the time. And I watch anime when I'm like super fucking high.
As
Yeah.
you should.
So yeah. So it's still intense, but I just grew a disdain for the main character.
Light,
Yeah.
As you should.
as you should.
Yeah. And it's
He's
like
real cocky, bro.
have you ever seen and the shit that he does works, and I don't fucking like that it works. It's kind of like
You want Light to fail so bad.
you do, and it's like on Breaking Bad where he's like, you keep getting away with this. It's like fuck, man.
Maddie finally agreed to watch Breaking Bad.
Soon.
That's a good show.
It's a good show.
She's been avoiding it because she doesn't want to watch it.
Why she doesn't want to see the dad from Malcolm X be a drug dealer
It's
or a
just-
drug maker.
I don't tend
You
to
mean
like.
Bryan Cranston's a
Malcolm in the middle.
genius.
Malcolm in the middle.
Not
He
Malcolm
was-
X.
He was not in Malcolm X.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Walter White is indeed white.
100%.
I tend to not like live action dramas for some reason, so I stay away from them. And like when Breaking Bad was really popular, like everybody was watching it, and I'm one of those people. Like if everyone's watching something, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I think this
Fair.
would if there's any show that's gonna transition you into watching more live action shows, it would be this one.
Yeah,
Breaking Bad deserved every award it won.
yeah.
Yeah, and more.
Hands
excited
down.
for it.
Yeah.
And more. It's one of those. It's one of the shows that like I'm jealous because I can't watch it for the first time again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows that are like.
I mean, I could give you a lobotomy and you could watch it for the first time again.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
tempting. Go for it.
I got my lobotomy at Claire's.
I mean, if you give me one, I could watch AOT for the first time again.
Got a discount.
We could go halvesies on it, you know?
Wait, what's lobotomy?
It's when they take the giant needle, they put it in your eye to the frontal lobe of your brain, and they smack it with a hammer.
Oh, okay.
Or through
Basically
your
turns
nose.
you into a walking vegetable.
Something told. I was thinking of colonoscopy.
I mean, we could do that too
And I
if
was
you're
like-
down. I don't have the snake.
an
I'll use
adventure.
something else.
And then you said you got yours at Claire's, and I'm like, they don't put anything over there. What are you talking about?
No, it's an.
You gotta go to the
It's
back
in the
room
back.
for Claire's.
Yeah.
I've actually, and the show that I watch, one of the shows that I watch, The Boys,
I fucking love that
yeah,
show, dude.
that's
Oh
a
my
dope
god.
show.
one of the characters gets a lobotomy so she can like break out of her
Yes.
superpower.
Yeah, because the only thing that heals on
Kimiko?
her is her brain. No.
Wait, she's in the fourth season? Because I haven't seen the fourth season.
Okay, then I'm not gonna
We're
tell
not
you.
gonna tell you.
All right.
Bro, season 2? The first like 2 episodes of season 2 was nuts. With the termite dude, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you like that? Oh my god!"
There's so much splat. I like the splat.
I thought it was funny when they just like picked him up, put him in the bag of cocaine, and shook him up.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you liking it in there?" And he's like burning everywhere. He's like, "No."
So
And
much
Butcher's
fun.
just like, "Man, this is kind of entertaining."
Sometimes I walk in
Like
the room.
Finding Nemo.
I'll walk in the room and Asher will be watching The Boys, and I'll just look at the screen and then I'll walk out.
And there's like blood everywhere.
No, it's usually something disgusting and sexual, but like also tormenting somebody, and like I'm out.
That's
Because
valid.
it's for the boys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for the boys.
It literally is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Literally
deep
is.
gets fucked in that
Deep
show.
is fucking whack.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
a whack character.
From like the
man.
first 5 minutes of the show, you're like,
You're like, bro, this guy's mentally insane.
Like, who hurt you, bro? Like, what are you going
Homelander,
through?
bro. The answer is always Homelander.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that at
everybody.
first, but to get back to
Death Note.
Death Note, yes.
Man, we went sidetracked real quick.
That's okay. Sometimes you know, you just as long as you don't sink like the Titanic, you're good.
Yeah.
So like, I don't fucking like how good he is at getting away with shit. And
He's very smart.
And and a lot of the characters that you feel like are gonna be around for a very long time are just not. And
For like who?
the dad, I got to that part.
Oh, Yagami's father?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light, or I mean, excuse me, L.
Yeah.
You did get to the part.
Literally, and I was gonna tell you the day that I did, but something
you're
was
in season
happening that
2 now.
day. So yeah, something was happening that day, and I was like, and I guess you were busy, whatever. And I was like, but yeah, I came back from lunch, and after I had watched L die, and I was pretty ticked.
Yeah. How do you feel? Like, do you think that it was you expected it to happen? Do you think that?
No,
You expected L to win?
I expected him to.
Valid.
I expected them to pull through together.
Really?
Yeah,
And then
because they had
fuck.
that fucking they had that weird fucking
Bromance
Chemistry.
shit.
foot.
Yeah.
They had a weird foot washing moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? Like, what?
Well, foot washing is a sign of respect in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to make sure that was the thing.
It's not a kink. I mean, it could be. I wouldn't
Feet
shame.
are kinks.
I mean,
Yeah,
yes.
for sure.
Yes. But
Okay,
more
so-
specifically, like, washing somebody's feet is not necessarily a sexual act. It depends on who you are,
That's
I
fair.
guess. But, you
But
know,
now it makes sense about what he said during that time that he said it,
Mm-hmm.
because he was giving him high praise while he was washing his feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was the whole like
me
my
caress
my
you
sweat
slowly.
from my hair drips down on your leg. We lock eyes, and
Yeah.
and suddenly my clothes are off and your clothes are off and there's a bucket and a mop and, you know.
let's
I
not
told
forget that
you.
they're still in the rain. You know?
Yeah.
The one spoiler I was gonna give you was they're not brothers; they're in love.
Yeah.
'Cause
They just
you,
don't
in the
know
beginning,
they're
you
in
thought they
love.
were siblings, but
Yeah.
they were not siblings. They just have a weird bromance.
But
Wait,
the
L
crazy,
and light?
Yes.
but the crazy thing is,
They're
is like
light.
It's
It's
crazy.
gotta be you. He's like, no, Ryuzaki, it's not me. But it is.
yeah,
But it's not.
and it's so weird that like how Light operate. He just moves on so fast from people, and
Because he's basically a borderline sociopath.
okay, so chill, because the next thing I was gonna say is I relate to that. And
So you're basically a borderline sociopath.
people get so upset with me with how fast I can just move on from them. But it's not a sociopathic trait, I don't believe. I think it's because I come from the world of sales and I got really used to, like, I would hire like 10 people a week and
Yeah.
a half a guy would stick.
Yeah.
So I just don't get used to, like, I don't really hear things when people tell me things like, oh, I love you. I don't like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, whatever. And it's just, you know, but like seeing him do it for like no apparent reason whatsoever, just to accomplish some silly fucking goal of his.
You're like, man, fuck you.
yeah, like I'm trying to feed my babies. Like, what the fuck are you trying to do? You know? And
Just trying to fill that notebook, bro.
he has like it's just weird to me that he has like this porn star girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Misa. I love Misa Misa.
She's just like kinky and just like
Obsessive.
obsessed. Yeah, and about him for no reason whatsoever.
Well, there's a reason.
Have you heard the reason yet?
Yeah, no, because she knows that he's L and she
No,
loves.
he's Kira. And
Or, I mean, he's he's Kira and
Kira killed her parents. Yeah.
No, someone killed her parents and Kira killed the person who killed her parents.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so she's like, oh my God, he's God. My prayers were answered.
I get it, but still, like, it's just
Seems over the
so
top.
what, nigga? Like, you know, he ain't that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To you.
Well,
Were you surprised when she lost her memory that she was still obsessed with Light?
I think that was a clause in losing the memory part. I
No,
believe,
bro,
right?
it's just got Riz.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really? Because and so don't get me wrong, I've only seen the first 3 episodes, but like he seemed very like arrogant,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, because he's not turning it on. But he has to keep Misa in his life and very close to him. So he turned on the Riz to be like, you're not leaving my side.
Yeah, he
I
only
like
has
you a
Riz
lot.
for her.
Yeah,
Oh,
facts.
okay.
Because he also knows her and knows like
the whole
what'll
mindset
get
of-
her going and what will get her interested in him because they were already together.
Yeah.
So like he's already got a good breakdown of her character
Like
and like how to
temperament.
manipulate her.
Yeah.
And he just like cranks it to 11. He's like, "You're not going fucking anywhere, bitch."
Yep.
Gotcha.
I need you.
The manipulation is crazy.
I told you it's a psychological thriller. Like
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah. So, just getting through that and just seeing how he moves and shit like that, it's just like
And his
fuck you.
speech after Elle dies.
How
It's my perfect victory, El. I win.
what really bothered me was the his dad's final moments.
I can see your lifespan. You're not Kira.
And then his like weird like him trying to use the moment to his advantage,
Yep.
knowing that his dad was gonna die. I was like, fuck you, bro.
Yep.
Well, so Light has also had a phenomenon happen to him where he has somewhat delusions of grandeur now. So he thinks that his role in this world is greater than himself. So he has to sacrifice these people around him to fulfill that role. So like I can understand an iota of why he may act the way he does now.
This God complex, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, bro, he was given the powers of a god. Anybody would develop a god complex with that. You
Yeah.
would, I would, she would, he would.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, like if I gave you a piece of paper, just one, and a pen was like anybody you write on that piece of paper, they're fucking donezo. And I give you like 2 weeks, bro, you're gonna develop a god complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
pretty
Exactly.
quick and easy.
I would. It'd be so easy.
Look
Somebody
up Taylor
pushes you.
Swift.
Somebody pushes you on the street. Be like, "What's your name?" Okay, cool. And you just walk away.
Is this a bad topic to like who's the first 3 names you write in the notebook? Is this bad? Could we do this?
No,
Yo,
we're
we're
totally down for that. One of the people that wronged me in my past, top of the list.
Okay, so-
his name's Aaron. Fuck that guy.
Somebody's already dead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. One of my ex-girlfriends is dead.
The pat on the leg and then the I win. You're Kira.
Where's the note? All right, where's the notebook?
Okay, so yeah, your
Okay.
top 3.
So definitely Aaron, the person that robbed me, drugged me, and slept with my ex-girlfriend, all in like a week period.
He was busy.
Yeah.
Bro was busy.
Okay.
Gave me Xanax when I was already drunk, which, if you know, you should not mix benzodiazepines with alcohol. It can kill you.
Yes.
There's a very high likelihood of killing you.
Jeez.
Bro, and I weigh like 115 pounds. I'm lucky to be alive.
Yeah,
And what have I
I'm
done with
sure.
my life? Risk it more.
Let's go.
You know? I'm, like, I'm
it to the
immortal
limit.
until proven otherwise.
Yeah. All right. Number 2.
Number 2. Am I allowed to get political?
Sure.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
All right.
Just get it over with.
all
bro.
right.
There's already been 2 attempts.
Yeah. Attempt number 3.
AIM Labs is free.
Go to sleep.
They're just not taking advantage of their free resources, you know. And number 3, Netanyahu.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
It would just be easy. you
Yeah.
know?
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Nobody would know. I'd be chill with that.
Unpopular opinion. I hate Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's on my list.
On your list is wild. Like, I can understand not liking T Swift, but on the list is crazy.
I just feel like things would be easier.
I mean, the female music scene would definitely blow up way more instead of her
Taking
releasing
every award.
some brand new acoustic version of a song that's been out for 5 years just to overshadow this one up and coming art. Like, fuck you. That's
In case you don't know, she'll hold on to music until another female artist is topping the charts, and then she'll release it so that she tops ahead of them. Yeah,
so dead ass.
She does not
So
allow-
dead ass. She does not fucking care, bro.
She does not allow
She
any
has it
other woman to
unlocked,
have.
huh? She's
Yeah,
just like, nope, no one's coming
Now,
in.
you know, these are all opinions, mind you.
allegedly.
Allegedly. These are all opinions.
I love that word.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Yeah.
It's a great word to just like stick in somewhere just in
But-
case.
these are totally random people that a lot of people are not going to know who I'm talking about. Shane Dawson, Onision, off the world. Go away.
I would agree with that.
Onision specifically. I'm moving Onision to number 1. That's
I'm
the
so
first
tired
person.
of seeing him go live on TikTok.
Have you heard of
I
Onision?
remember he's the guy with the I'm a Banana song, right?
Yeah, and he did Death Note skits on YouTube for a long time actually.
Really?
And
yeah.
he groomed a lot of minors.
Yeah,
Fuck
so
that guy.
And
yeah,
flew.
he's top of the
He
list.
gave them money to fly them out to his house,
Yeah.
where he and his spouse Kai would basically groom them and borderline kidnap them.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
no, fuck that. That guy could seriously be dragged in the street, man. Fucking torture.
And not only that, Kai, his partner, was
Yeah.
also brainwashed by Onision. It is now
Underage when
part
they
of his
started dating.
cult. Yeah.
Underage when they started dating. He was 30, she was 17. And then she became like 24, and then they started getting, we're polyamorous now.
We're
And then
gonna
they
start
started
bringing
flying
in
out
other people.
girls.
Yeah, that's always the story. They're like, we're polyamorous, and next thing you know, you're out of here. Get the fuck
Yup.
out. Like,
Yup.
that's so. I never understood that shit, man. Keep it.
It's all
keep
a
it
manipulation
simple,
tactic,
you know?
because Kai would be the one to recruit these girls. Yeah.
So Kai was the one that's like, come on in,
Yes,
he's
come
cool.
on in. He's
I know
cool.
everybody
I know
about
him. I've
this.
been with him for so long. You'll be totally safe. I got you. Don't worry. And then bam.
Yup.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you're 3.
Who's on your
Oh
list?
shit.
The hit list.
Diddy and Drake. Those are definitely the first two.
You know
First
what?
two. I heard about that
Christ.
shit.
I might have to redact Netanyahu for Drake.
Yeah.
Netanyahu's
Yeah.
got his own hole that he's digging himself. That'll get solved one way or another. Drake's got to go though.
He's gotta go. Especially because the thing is too, like you hear about that stuff like way before everything came out. You heard him out and talking to all these like fucking what was it like the dancers and all that, and even what was it the 11, whoever the girl that played
Millie
11,
Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
And
was
when
talking to
Drake
her.
brought her up, every comment was like, "Who said her name?" Nobody said her name, bro. Why are you saying her fucking name?
It's true.
He's like, I wasn't talking about no Millie Bobby Brown. And we're like, Kendrick
What?
said nothing related to her.
Just
Why
say
are
A
you
minor,
bringing,
dude.
bro? Like you're, what a Freudian slip. You're just saying the quiet part out loud.
He signed his own death note.
Oh, 100% he did, man.
And done. Close his book. Yeah, that's about right.
Wait 60 seconds.
He was proud of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your last one?
Last one. Fuck. I never really thought about this.
Right?
Yeah.
No one's ever asked me who I wanted to kill.
Oh, I know. I don't get asked. I just contemplate.
Yeah.
Shit. I guess if I had to choose, probably like, and no real, because it's like I like it, Jared Leto, but only
fuck
because
yeah.
like I heard he has a cult too. That guy has like some kind of
Yeah.
little island. thing or
Jared
something.
Leto didn't know COVID was happening until like 2021 because
Really?
he was off on his own private island with like 50 people that each paid $10,000 to just be in his cult and talk to him and get flown out to this private island with like no internet, no technology. You ate what he gave you, like all this other shit.
And then COVID started.
And then
And then
COVID
COVID
started.
started.
When he was on the set of Suicide Squad, he sent Will Smith a dead rat in a box.
I hear about that, and then
He sent
Margot
Margot Robbie a
condoms.
used condom. Like, I'm sorry?
That's dude too. And for that
Charges.
performance, for that, like, it wasn't even that great.
It was awful.
It was-
easily bottom of the barrel Joker.
Dude.
In my personal opinion,
It's
but I've
trying.
heard it echoed throughout the fan base multiple times.
I mean, and I don't even care if like, cause they're like, oh, but what about the stuff that was cut out? I don't give a shit. They're just like from that few minutes he was in there.
I
was
don't
just
think
like,
there's a
that's not
single
Joker.
scene that got cut that could save it.
No,
No.
not at all.
Especially when compared to like Mark Hamill Joker.
Yeah, even
I
he-
won't even compare it to Heath Ledger Joker because there's not many things in the world that could top that. Joaquin Phoenix
fair.
is getting pretty close. He's
Yeah.
getting pretty close.
That
I'm
sequel
excited to
looks
see the
good.
second movie. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
That looks good.
But Heath Ledger Joker was just
He did a good number. On
he
that.
drove himself insane for the role. He literally locked himself in a motel room for like 10 days and
heard
drove
about
himself clinically insane just to play this role.
Yeah, and they even
And
say,
the
like,
scene-
himself in the Two-Face.
Yeah. The scene where he's holding the knife to what's her name? Fucking
Margot Robbie?
No. In the Arkham Knight movie.
Oh,
Rachel, I think. Like
The
I don't know.
character's name. Yeah.
The girl who Batman always saves and is interested in, like the main love interest. When
yeah,
Joker is
Rachel.
holding the knife to her face, that was day one.
That was day one.
Nobody knew he was gonna be like this. She was genuinely terrified. Like the reaction you see on screen is her real life reaction. Because like once they hit cut, he just walks away and everybody was like, "Yo, what the fuck was that?" I
She
mean,
was
that was
thinking it-
gold, but dude,
Use it.
She's thinking in her head.
Yeah,
she's like,
literally.
Man, I wish I was back Will Ferrell in that little bakery shop.
oh my god, yeah, for real.
I'm going to interrupt and say I think Margot Robbie would have played a better Joker
You think Margot Robbie would have played a better Joker?
than Jared Leto.
Oh, then Jared Leto.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Basically did. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, people watch that movie for Margot Robbie anyway.
Just put Margot Robbie
That's
on the
fair.
screen twice and it'll probably be fine.
Yeah, I agree.
honestly, yeah.
God bless God for white women.
Oh my God.
Amen.
Yeah, man.
Alrighty, we got some anime. Oh,
Who's in your
it's
top
Steve's.
3 for the Death Note? You think you're getting away from this?
No.
man,
I
not
gotta
far.
think about this. All right.
God, no, I'm just kidding.
Wait, no, not a Michelle Obama.
We love Michelle Obama, other than what she did to Cookie Monster. But like, in general, we're okay with Michelle Obama.
What did she do to Cookie Monster?
Veggie Monster.
No, fuck her. She's dead. So maybe like Rosie O'Donnell, because I believe like she would just die funny.
I mean, she dies however you write it out.
Yeah.
You know, suddenly becomes an active contortionist.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Fuck the I'd probably do like the Red Sox fans, like all of them, and then just one.
Dang, bro.
no more ticket sales.
Yeah.
No more tickets.
Oh.
Defund the Red
I
Sox.
can't like the Red
apparently.
Actually,
Sox
like
anymore.
only like maybe it's just like half of them, because if we wipe all of them off, then they become martyrs, and then they're just like even more popular.
They're like, every Red Sox fan has been found dead. We must protect the Red Sox.
yeah. No, kill them. And then like Michael Jordan.
Michael
Is
Jordan?
that good
Yeah.
enough, huh?
I feel like that's a hot take.
Yeah,
That is a little bit of a hot take.
yeah, he would have to go.
Why?
What did he do?
Is he too famous?
They took
He
Kobe,
is pretty-
so they just to even it out.
Who's they, bro?
The higher powers.
Man, the deep state, the dark powers, all
And
of them.
he's
They
like,
came
they're
for
both
him.
like literally right above your head right now.
Oh my god. Well, sorry, boys. One of you's got to go.
Well, one of them
you
already
is
went.
gone. He just wants to do a quick swap.
Yeah, just
You
make
know,
it even.
Oh my god.
Tap him in.
Yeah,
Tag him in.
You want that poster to become more expensive, don't you?
I do. I do.
I mean, it's already gone up in value enough.
Yeah,
Not enough.
I have to like even off the wall. Everybody on that wall has to be dead.
Oh my god.
Up 2 for 3.
Yeah, you are 2 for 3.
Yeah,
I mean,
but yeah, you guys go ahead. Do your
every time
thing.
you put a portrait on the wall, that person suddenly dies.
that's the new rules
The
of the
death
book.
wall. Yeah.
Alrighty, we got
Okay.
some anime news going on.
We do indeed.
I don't know much about Ranma. I know you wanted to talk about that.
The most I remember, because I only seen like a few episodes of that one too, but so like essentially it's a show about this martial artist who falls into like this like mystical springs, right?
Okay.
The Lazarus Pit.
The Lazarus Pit. Call it that. Is that what it's called on the show?
Oh no, I'm just saying. You said martial artist falls into a pit. That's from Batman. The Lazarus Pit is what brings you back to
Yeah,
life, but
that's
it wipes
true.
all of your emotions and your memories.
That's true. That's what happens
that's
in
a good
Russia. Cool.
reference.
That's fair. But so he
I'm
falls
a
into
nerd. I'm
Lazarus
sorry.
Springs. The
Lazarus Springs. I like that. I like that.
and he turns into like a female, right? So like whenever it's hot water, it's a female. Whenever it's cold water, it turns back into a man and stuff. So like he has a little love interest
Interesting.
going on and all that with like another lady who has like a dad that's like I guess like a martial arts teacher or something. Like another one that's from a competing school. All of them have this little love triangle and they go through this whole journey of trying to get him back to being just normal.
Interesting. Interesting. You just
And,
gotta heat it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Like
just
dip
gotta
your
heat
fingers
up.
in and be like, oh, it's too cold. You're gonna come out a really small dude.
Hopefully. Get into tight spaces that way.
It sounds nice. It's not as nice as it
Oh
sounds.
shit.
Yeah. The top shelf is my permanent enemy.
Fucking ourselves, man.
Yeah.
But no, and so they're gonna be doing a remake of it though.
Oh,
They're
that's
gonna be
cool.
coming back with it. It's gonna be it's called they bring back all the original Japanese voice acting actors coming into it.
That's sick.
I think it's gonna be
I love remakes with OG voice actors.
yeah, it's always
It just
fun.
feels better.
You can tell they're going back to the core.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
And that's the most I really know about what's going on with that. Is they're just bringing some of the people back. They don't really have much more for the actual release date, so they're just getting all the bare minimum coming together.
Getting the project started.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. And then My Hero Academia is finishing up.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any My Hero?
I've seen all the way up to where like he goes up to that I always give to like the season where he's like with that little like short old dude that jumps around all over the place and
Gran
shit.
Torino.
Yeah.
Gran Torino. That's his name, Gran Torino?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dope name.
Yeah. We love we love Gran Torino.
Yeah.
He was
He's
cool.
a great character.
Dude, he was spunky. I like
Oh
that
yeah.
spunky hat.
But he's
on him.
also like got like borderline Alzheimer's. He's just like, who are you?
So you like you met him and then that's where you stopped.
just about because it was a little bit after where like because it's after he meets them and he goes to like that little training camp right on the hills or something. I
Summer
got
camp.
that far up. That's it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
She's definitely past that.
Just
by
a
now.
Yeah.
little bit past that, but yeah, I know they're finishing up the manga, but we still got quite a bit of anime coming out. They just released a new trailer that I did not watch because I assume it has spoilers.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I'm trying to
Smart.
get through that one. I've been binging it. That one's really, really good. Definitely recommend it.
It is a good one, honestly. My favorite character right now is that what's his name? Dude with the little like purple orbs and all that. He's
Oh my
funny.
god.
Mineta?
Mineta.
is
I just like because he's a funny guy.
I could whoop Mineta's ass
Yeah.
from the last podcast of who you would fight. I'm whooping Mineta's ass.
Yeah.
Bro's creepy. He's so
super
creepy.
So for they just did it's like a little filler episode. It's not important, but they're all in dorms and they're doing like room contests. Everybody's showing off
Who
their
is the
room.
coolest room? And
They-
Mineta's like, I get to go in a girl's room?
But
Get the bloody nose and shit.
they would not enter his room. Like there was like steam coming out of his room. He's just like sitting
They're like,
there in
hey
the corner.
girls, you want to come into my room?
And
It's real
nobody-
nice. And
they just
everybody's
walk
like, yeah, no, fuck you. We're going to leave now.
Smell that stank of despair.
Yeah, he's definitely a funny comedic relief character. I'll give you that.
And that's the most I like about him. Hey, don't get me wrong. He's not my favorite, I should say, but like that's definitely ones I like the most. What's the
Shoto
dude,
Todoroki.
Genesis? Who? Todoroki?
Todoroki, he's the hot and cold.
Oh, hot and cold guy. Yeah, he's cool. He is cool. But with the Genesis guy, what's his main name?
Oh, Ingenium? His name is
Ingenium.
Ida.
Ida.
Ida, the class
Ida-
rep.
Ida's
Class rep's
my
dope.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
And then Sue the frog. She's so cute. I
she
love her.
is. It's her voice. Her voice for me. I've only watched the American
That's
dub or the
true.
English dub, but like I
Yeah.
like that voice. It does sound really like
Maddie's much more of a dub watcher than a sub watcher because she wants to be able to know what's going on without actively looking at the screen.
Like if I look away, I want to. Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
if I'm watching an anime, I'm watching it sub because I'm locked in.
You're watching. You're not doing
I'm
anything while it's going on.
it
You're watching
actively.
it.
Because like when I watched JJK, I was watching it as the episodes were coming out, sub only. And then we saw Malevolent Kitchen, and I was like, wait, yo, what?
What's happening?
I mean, I'm here for it, but what?
Oh, have you heard about
Yeah.
Malevolent Kitchen?
No.
So the translation is very close to kitchen instead of shrine, because shrine and kitchen are the same kanji.
Okay.
Well, I don't think they're the same kanji, but they're the same word, so it translates the same way. But it was just an editorial mistake.
Yeah, the subtitles for the sub when it first released, like on launch day, it said Malevolent Kitchen instead of Malevolent Shrine. Became
Yeah,
a
that does change.
huge joke.
It's
Okay.
it's honestly iconic.
Somebody definitely got fired.
Either fired or like severely reprimanded. Be like, if this ever happens again,
Yeah.
You're
there
gone.
will be repercussions.
Yeah.
There's already repercussions. I think that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
But then McDonald's did their JJK like collaboration for the Happy Meals.
Malevolent
and
Kitchen.
they changed their bio to Malevolent Kitchen on the internet. It was so good.
And then that guy got
Wow,
called
they
back in the
really
office and he's like, actually, here's your cut of the
bonus.
McDonald's check.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say thank you because this cannot be allowed to happen again, but here you go.
Oh
yeah.
man.
For real.
Keep it tight next time.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
just don't do it again, but it's okay this time.
Right.
We just made like, $1 billion off of this. So like, I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
Just double check.
Don't let it happen again. Or if it does happen again, just let me know first. And so we can reach out and get those contacts first and then release it.
No. Yeah, that's fair. Because
Because
it's
like, imagine they had the McDonald's like deal
Oh.
already. Episode airs, everybody's like, "What's going on?" The McDonald's post and be like, "This is what's going on." And then everybody's like, "Oh!" Like
Yeah.
that would have been sick.
that would have
Yeah.
been sick.
But
That
McDonald's is
would've
like,
been a very
"Hey,
good
we have an
moment.
opportunity here, guys.
Yeah.
This shit's really popular." And they fucked up and said kitchen. We have a kitchen.
We have a kitchen.
Yeah, we have a lot of kitchens actually.
And our name starts with an M. Guys, we got this.
It's
in the bag.
We can't fail. We can't fail.
Oh.
For all the listeners, Maddie and I have recently finished Demon Slayer, and let me tell you, shit's fire. Shit's so good. Demon Slayer is hot.
We'll get there. I feel like we're going to talk about that more with the characters topic we got later on.
That's fair. Gotta watch Demon Slayer.
I gotta watch the rest of it. I'm only up to. I'm close to
Like
it.
I
Season
didn't
3.
I didn't understand because I was like, yeah, I know. I gotta watch Demon. Bro,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's also much shorter than you think. Like
Yeah.
with all of the like 50-minute episodes and like the hour-long movie, I was like, this is going to take a long time to get through. Honestly, 2 weeks was really easy. It was an easy binge. We didn't even do many episodes a night. because they're
Okay.
short seasons.
Like 3 or 4
Oh, that's
episodes a
fair.
night. Yeah.
All right.
We watched the season 4 finale and then we were like, okay, next episode. And then it went back to the homepage and we were like, but
Because they all split up and stuff.
but next episode, I want more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hulu needs to fix that.
Yeah.
Just put it all together, man.
Yeah, for real. For
You know,
real.
it'd be really pretty cool to have too, honestly, for Hulu, because like I've always wanted to have all these different shows on like a playlist. You know, so you could just watch everything
Yes.
just randomly, like how you used to watch it, like as
Or
a
like
kid,
a
on
shuffle
TV.
button?
Yeah, yeah.
Or
so it just
like,
goes
I don't
to
know what to
whatever.
pick. You hit shuffle, pick for me.
Yeah.
Where am I at with this?
That'd be so dope.
Or an add to queue.
An add to queue.
Yeah, because
Oh.
how it just like auto plays something random.
Like
next.
the Spotify Jam. Oh my God, you could connect multiple Crunchyroll accounts and everybody's just like queuing a show and then you get like a big wheel you spin and then it picks the show and you're like, all right, that's what we're fucking watching.
No. I'm just
That'd be
talking about
dope.
when you're watching something and then you get to the end of the show. Like, say you watch something to sleep and then it gets to the end of the show and then you wake up and it's something completely random you would have never picked. Like, why the hell is this on my TV screen?
Yeah.
If you could just like pick what played next, that would be so much easier.
That would be nice.
Episode 6 of a brand new anime, somebody dies and you're like, I have no idea who you are, but
Yeah.
this seems cool. And you watch it from the beginning and you find out it's like a main side character and you're like, oh, fuck. Well, I
here
won't
for
get
it now.
attached to you now.
We don't have a ton of news about this show, but in case have you heard about Don?
Dun?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so it's a new one coming out. Technically, the first 3 episodes are out because they put it together as a movie and they did like a week-long release in America.
And then it got leaked.
Well, that was way before it got leaked. The first
Everything's
6
getting
episodes
leaked
got
nowadays,
leaked.
man. That's just like the internet age.
For real.
Yeah, but the movie came out in America just like 2 weeks ago. So the first 3 episodes were technically out, but they're not available to like stream. October 4th, so like in a week and a half, it's gonna be available on Crunchyroll.
Oh, nice.
And it is about like I can't remember which character is which, but character A believes in ghosts but not aliens. Character B believes in aliens but not ghosts, and so they bet that each other is right, and they end up both being right. And
Oh,
then
shit.
they have
Ghosts
to
and aliens. exist.
they have to
That's pretty crazy. Especially, so you said it's called Duran?
Dawn to Dawn.
Dawn.
Dawn to Dawn. All right, 'cause
It's
that
on the
sounds-
board if you want to look, but
Dawn to Dawn.
it's
Okay.
the soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah?
Have you seen any Chainsaw Man?
Yes, I've seen the
Okay.
whole first season.
Very similar art style.
It
Yeah?
is
Okay.
So the people who worked on Chainsaw Man, there was like a group of 3 or 4 interns. They all split off and started doing their own work. This is one of those interns, created their own show. It's Dawn to Dawn.
Wait, so like this show wasn't based off of a manga or anything? Just someone came up with the script idea.
No,
and
they created the manga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they made the manga.
Yeah. They were an intern on the manga for Chainsaw Man, and then they went off and they did their own for Dawn to Dawn.
Another one of those interns made Spy Family.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And was it Fire Force
Oh,
or
that's a
Fire
good one.
Punch? Something like
Fire
that.
Force.
Fire Force is
an
the one
anime.
with like the.
No, that's the Tokyo
Shinra?
Ghoul guy. The Tokyo Ghoul guy made Fire Force.
Soul Eater.
The Soul Eater guy made Fire Force.
Correct.
Okay.
Because they're the same universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you guys are saying that.
Which we
probably
only
last
just
time.
found out recently.
Okay.
But
Which is wild.
Dawn to Dawn has crazy good animation, really good soundtrack. So like the number one anime intro song in pretty much the world right now is the like Bling Don Don. It's like a really weird
Oh,
that one.
Muscle.
From Mashal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dawn to Dawn's intro is overtaking it.
Well,
Really?
no. It's made by the same person.
I mean, overtaking it in popularity. Like, it's everywhere right now.
Yeah. But yeah, they've gotten the best people to work on the intro. They've gotten the best animators on the team. It's crazy good quality. And then it's going to be following these 2 kids. Apparently, I don't know much about it. I doubt this is a really big spoiler. But the whole point of the show is they're trying to get the boy's balls back.
Oh, shit.
Somehow his balls get stolen. And he like goes to the
Fell
bathroom. He's
asleep
like,
at the
"Oh
wrong
no,
party,
I don't
man."
have balls." And
Woke
so he's
up in
gotta
a
get
tub
them
of
back.
ice, and suddenly you're 2 balls lighter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's part of the story.
Yeah.
Like he's on an adventure to go see who neutered him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What the and Dawn to Dawn.
Yeah.
That's a crazy fucking premise.
I'm
Yeah.
very excited for it. I'm very excited.
I'd watch that.
I'm
one
also
just
very
to see.
excited for the next season of Fire Force because, like, that show goes hard.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Dude,
Maddie
fucking
needs to watch it.
Sir Arthur, that's my guy.
Oh,
Dude,
Arthur. The more his delusion is prevalent, the stronger he is.
That's what I love.
When She-Ra
relate
just
to
gives
that.
him like the little stick horse, and he's like, "Your steed," and he's like, "Yes, my steed." Yeah, dude, it's so funny. It's so good.
Oh man.
Oh,
Dude, Fire Force has some really good little like action sequences too. That's really, like, cause like it feels like more
when Shinra
sketchy.
and his brother come
Oh,
together,
yeah.
that shit's so good.
that was crazy. He has such a crazy power too. That
I
concept
know.
of being able to do that, like, I don't know if they really got somebody to be that was like into science or something to like think
Bro's
about that.
so fast.
Yeah.
like it's crazy.
He beat the Flash.
Yeah, for real. Like at that point, because Adola is like a completely different concept than the Speed Force. But Benny Hamaru has got to be like one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
He's the captain.
Yeah.
He's got like the X and circle eye.
The X and Circle Eye. Wait, the captain, the one with the big old like armor stuff for Sector 8?
No. So Benny Hamaru is the one that has like the mops that are on fire.
Oh, okay.
He faces the big infernal, and he does like the red moon move, where he's like, "I'm gonna borrow your move," and he like hits him in the chest, and he gets
shit.
that big bass drop.
I think I might not have gotten to that part.
Really? Have you not? Are you not caught up on Fire Force as of right now?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people that like, there's a lot of shows that's like,
You'll start and then
All
not
right.
go back
Well,
to
when
it.
you meet Benny Hamaru, you will know who I'm talking about.
all right, he's past the guy with the, he's not the dude with the little like weird doctor's mask from the plague era
No.
right now. Okay.
No, that's not him.
Right.
I know we talked about it last time. I can't remember what you had said about it. Have you seen Attack on Titan?
You haven't finished it, from what I remember.
But you've seen it?
I've seen like little, I've seen up to where he, what's he called? I think when he gets like, we find out he's like a Titan, or he's able to turn into a Titan with a syringe or
Oh,
something.
you're real early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like season 1 early.
Yeah.
Nothing
man.
Nothing spoilery, but we do have some like really big Attack on Titan news that I don't even think you've heard yet.
Hit me with it.
So
Physically slap me in the face with it.
from Otaku Insider, it says a special Attack on Titan magazine will be released November 6th as a celebration for the manga's 15th anniversary. Woo! The cover art is going to be done by Isayama,
Yes.
and it'll feature selected chapters from the original 139 chapters by people involved in the project.
Yes.
So we are getting a lot more, at least for physical media, a lot more Attack on Titan stuff coming soon.
Hot.
It's a good show.
I'm slightly aroused.
Have you seen?
It's a good show then.
It's very good. It's my number 1 all-time favorite anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's one
It's
of those.
easily one of the best written animes I've ever seen.
It's
Okay.
one of those ones that people recommend to people who don't watch anime.
So that's like a starter anime for some people.
But no, because it is so emotionally intense and like the visual. I mean, you've seen the beginning, so like it's graphic.
It gets graphic. Yeah,
And-
they just chew people up and just like blood pouring.
It gets worse.
It gets
Yeah.
much more graphic.
Okay.
And so it's a lot for people to handle, but if you can handle gore and stuff like that, fantastic show to recommend to people who don't watch anime. Because
Alright.
the storytelling and the writing and the crazy twists, like it
the
pulls you
foreshadowing.
in.
Like Isayama could run the masterclass of foreshadowing.
Isayama.
Yeah.
The creator, the creator.
Hajime Isayama. Yeah. The amount of foreshadowing that's in that, and they're telling you things that are going to happen in season 4 in season 1, but you have no idea.
People are convinced
So
he
that's
wrote
the
it
guy.
backwards because,
He
So like
basically
because he's like really good at doing all that foreshadowing.
he
people, like,
knew
started-
he knew the entire story before he wrote the first chapter.
so people believe that he had written the last chapter first.
He was probably very structured. He probably actually followed the process, did the whole little storyline, did all the character charts and all
Had a
that.
storyboard,
Yep.
was obsessing over week. Like, dude is
yeah.
a genius.
Yeah.
That's good. So that's a guy to follow if you're really into wanting to like make
yeah.
stories and like make mangas and all that
Like,
stuff.
if you want a captivating story that delivers a good plot twist, at least 1 per season,
oh yeah, hell yeah.
and then season 4 you get like 3 back to back to back, and then by the end of it you're like, I don't even know who to root for anymore.
Yeah.
oh shit, it's really that good.
The
when they
main
get the stakes
character,
raised up.
Eren Yeager, won the anime award for best protagonist and best antagonist in the same season in the same year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Protagonist and antagonist in the same
Hero
season.
and villain in the best season in the
Oh,
best.
yeah.
Bro's him.
Bro is him.
Bro is him.
Like, he's so
And she
twisted.
wasn't even interested in Attack on Titan. Then I had her
No.
watch, and now she's like, "This is the greatest thing ever."
It was just a lot. Like I was worried about the gore. Like
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be too much to handle.
You get past it.
They desensitize you very quickly, and
Because
there were
once
still
the
moments I had to look away.
once the Titans become more relevant, you'll start seeing them a lot more, and so they become like less frightening.
yeah.
So like, I've only seen it once, but I remember it being pretty fucked. Was
It's-
Berserker? Is it worse than Berserker? Or
Berserk
No.
is, I would say,
No.
worse because they kind of lean into the fact that like we're gonna make this gory and fucked up, whereas Attack on Titan is more like gore is part of this world, but that's not the main focus. The main
Yeah.
focus is the story of these three characters.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Whereas Berserk is like we're gonna fuck this dude's world up.
Speaking of Berserk, how into Berserk are you?
Oh, I only seen it once. Like it was like way back. I just
Way
never
back?
seen like a bunch of crazy shit when I was a kid. I was just like, what the fuck?
So there
Berserk
is
is pretty crazy.
there's a lot of Berserk news that just came out a couple of days ago.
Okay.
So I wanted to go over a little bit of that. There was a fan-made anime that was in the works that had crazy visuals. Like it would, like everybody was waiting for it. Every Berserk fan was like, "This is gonna be the one." They got canceled.
No.
The creators of Berserk did go after them a couple of days ago, so that
Yeah, it was
will
cease and
unfortunately not
desist.
happen.
I mean, yeah, it's their IP. Like
That's fair.
But it was a remake of the original Berserk, and it was just like way better quality. So everyone was excited for it, but
like,
it is not happening.
no.
You ain't gonna top us.
Yeah.
Like this looks really good. Stop. But
But
why? It's too good.
we do
That's a
have.
compliment, though. Ain't it?
Honestly.
Oh no, I thought it was a bunch of Berserk news. It's a lot of Bleach news. So that was the only Berserk news. But Bleach is getting a live action.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's in the
I don't
works.
know.
Very
Who's it
early.
by?
Warner Brothers. So they're the ones that are doing One Piece, aren't they?
Didn't
Yeah,
Warner
they
Brothers
are.
do
They
the
are
Death
doing
Note
them.
live action?
That's what I've seen
No,
the
that was
trailers for
Netflix.
that.
Okay. Thank God.
Yeah.
The only good thing about the Death Note live action is Willem Dafoe. I swear to God.
Yeah.
He was in that?
He
played
carried that movie
Ryuk.
on his back.
Willem Dafoe was Ryuk. Yeah, that's the only reason the movie was good. He literally took that entire film, strapped it to his back, and climbed the mountain by himself.
Yeah.
They're like, we just need your voice, dude. You're good.
Yeah. Like you are the man for this role.
Right.
And he was like, all right, cool.
You went with it, dude. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Have you seen Adventure Time?
Yes, I have.
So, do you know who Ron Perlman is?
Ron Perlman? No.
He voiced the Lich. He was also Hellboy
Oh,
in
really?
the live action Hellboy movies.
Oh, in the original one? The first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't remember doing Adventure Time.
Really?
Yeah.
He was on some or
I
some
mean,
shit.
a couple of his.
He only has like 3 lines
Yeah.
and
like,
one speech.
Like the Lich is literally like fall, and he falls and like goes into sleep, and then he goes on like a brief monologue, but like he doesn't remember doing it. His time in it is like
Very small,
very
minimal.
short. But then he comes back for Fiona and Cake, and then the Lich gets like some love in that.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah.
It's bro.
If you've never finished Adventure Time or watched it chronologically, it's not a child's show.
By the end,
So
it's not a
good.
kid's show.
It's not. No, that's fair. It
It's
gets
a show
pretty
that
deep
grows
for a
up
lot
with
of
you.
Stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then
sure.
Fiona and Cake just like rips your heart out again and
Every
stomps on it.
every episode.
Ooh, yeah.
Every episode. I sobbed every episode.
Yeah,
The
every
season
episode
1
will be-
finale of Fiona and Cake, I was ugly crying.
Yeah.
Ooh, got the whole face all wrinkled up and everything.
Yeah, it was
season 2's coming.
It was uncontrollable. It was in physical pain.
Yeah.
Like
You just felt it. Yeah.
it was incredible.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The bus as it leaves the station.
Backtracking a little bit, we have one more Bleach announcement. We don't know really what it is. People are thinking it's going to be an anime remake, but for the 20th anniversary, people that do Bleach, they said that they have a special announcement for the 20th anniversary.
Man.
But it's
That's
anime
funny.
related, so they think it's going to be a remake. I think it might be a movie though.
Well, I would
might
hope
do
it'd be
the-
a movie because that'd be pretty cool instead of a remake. Because it's like there's so many remakes nowadays. It's like,
And they're
do we
only
need it?
remaking the popular animes instead of the animes that need a remake.
Well,
That's
but
fair, 'cause
Bleach is like the big three though, and if they're redoing the One Piece and like taking out all of the filler episodes, you haven't heard about the One Piece?
They're remaking. Wait,
They're remaking
the
One Piece into the One Piece, and they're shortening it.
Why?
Because
'Cause it's too long?
there's 12 because there's 1,200 episodes and they don't want new fans to seem intimidated,
yeah.
which I am intimidated. I won't be starting it, but the One Piece will turn 120 episode long arcs to 26 episodes.
That's weak, dude. No.
Oh my, people are excited though.
That's fair.
And
'Cause
quality
it's
increase
new.
too.
If you want new One Piece fans, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, because it's like you do have to. Because when I first started watching, I still haven't even finished it. But well, there's a lot of fucking shows I haven't finished. But there's that's one of the ones that's like because it's so long. It's like, well, shit. There's other things I want to watch. I'm on like what 654. You're like,
Yeah,
that's
you
still
can
not
take a
even
break.
halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
So-
yeah, Bleach is one of those where it's so long, and then 1,000-Year Blood War got such a big quality increase. People want to start Bleach, but like I watched probably 30 episodes of Bleach, and then it was just slow. The animation was older, and there were other exciting things coming out, so I put it down. But if
Put
they're
it down
gonna
and picked up JJK.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna remake the beginning of Bleach, then that'll bring more fans in, and then that'll give more fans to the 1,000-Year Blood War and like more context to it. Because I don't want to start at the 1,000-Year Blood War. I want to know what happened before.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
don't
That's
want to
fair.
sit through all of it.
Because if you start at the 1,000-Year Blood War, you're gonna lose so much context.
Yeah.
You're
Why
not
are
even
they
gonna
even
know
there?
who half the characters are. Why are they there? What's going on? How does this work? What's the power system? Like you're gonna miss everything.
So with, I mean, Naruto has Boruto. One Piece has the
Shit's
One
so
Piece.
good.
Is it?
Boruto's really good. Sorry.
But so Naruto has Boruto, One Piece has the One Piece, and then now Bleach is hitting their 20th anniversary. They're probably going to be wanting to look for something like that. That's why I would think they're doing a remake. But I agree. There's a lot of remakes happening right now.
Yeah, and it's just like because like again, don't get me wrong. If that's really the whole point, so they could just bring in new fans, I could get with that.
Yeah.
But there is so many other shows and even movies that like it's just remakes of a remake of a remake. It's like
Yeah.
we got to get new fresh stories,
Starting
new
to
fresh
feel
angles.
starting to feel very Fantastic Four, where they just remake it over and over and
Yeah,
over.
Yeah.
And it's just going
like, come
downhill
up with
every
something new.
time.
dude, and it's like what the hell? I seen this. Like,
Yeah. That's the one
10,000.
thing I don't like that anime does. And Demon Slayer did this where they have a movie or they have a show and then they take the exact same thing and put it into the other format. Like with Mugen Train, it was really good, really high quality. I loved it.
And then the first 6 episodes are literally just the Mugen Train again.
Yeah, so like just if you're gonna have a movie, just keep it a movie and then move on and start the new season where the movie picked up.
No,
Like
100%.
and with Naruto, they had the non-canon movies, so that made sense a little bit.
Because it weren't really affecting the main overall story, but it was still fun to go see and be like, hey, this
My
is a
Hero
fun adventure.
My Hero Academia did the same thing. They have a movie that's not canon.
Really,
Oh yeah,
I didn't
he
know
goes
that.
to America
I told
or
you about
something,
this, yeah.
right? They go to America or something like that for All Might's protege.
I think because in that movie something happens that couldn't happen to be canon. Where
A Delaware smash happens in Delaware.
no, I know that you guys don't really mind, so it's a slight spoiler. But in the movie, Midoriya gives All for One to Bakugo,
Ooh, yeah,
and they
that's
use
a
it.
no-no,
and
ain't
they use it together.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not a canon movie because that obviously can't happen because Midoriya is his successor to All Might.
Yeah.
And he's not going to give it away to
Because if he
Bakugo.
gives it away, he doesn't.
He's
have
going to
anymore.
lose it. Yeah. So it obviously doesn't happen, but in an act of desperation because they're going up against an enemy that they can't beat individually, he gives him one for all so that they can come together.
Yeah.
And like, could you imagine Bakugo with one for all? Bro would be fucking broken,
Yeah.
dude.
He'd be very broken. He'd be a bit scary once he got it all under control, though.
Literally what I'm saying. Like, jeez. You're not super far into My Hero, are you?
No. Like
Okay,
I said,
okay.
it was like I think that's just like season
a little
2 or
bit
something
before
where
me.
that's at.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're around Gran Torino.
Yeah.
His introductions.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I want to talk about Mirio and like she's about to meet Mirio or Lemillion. He's such a good character.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He was, I can't even say it because it'll be a spoiler for her. And she's like right there.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll get there. Next week we'll
Next
talk about it.
pod, we will fucking talk about it.
Yeah.
It's a promise.
Yes, for real.
The Emmys just happened.
Shit.
Usually anime doesn't get a lot of love in America for the Emmys.
Which
And
is
they got
fucking
love this time
bullshit.
Yeah.
around.
Guess who won Best Animation Series?
Jujutsu Kaisen?
No. Really random. Blue Eye Samurai.
Huh.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen
I
it.
haven't heard that. Yeah.
And the fact that it won an Emmy is like, really?
Yeah.
You're not going to pick one of the top 3 most popular animes
How
in
many
America
seasons
right
does
now?
it have?
I think it only has one. Let me look into it.
A 1 season
Blue
anime.
Only one
Eye
season?
That's
Samurai.
pathetic.
That's so fucked.
I wonder if it's even an anime or if it comes from another country and it's just similar.
It's 1 season.
Oh no,
one
it's
season.
Master of the Sword lives a life in disguise while seeking revenge in Edo period Japan.
Oh, okay.
So it takes place in Japan. It's one of those Netflix animes. I don't watch Netflix animes. That's why it won, because Netflix paid for it to win.
Yeah. Wait, so with that being said, though, because I have been watching one, Delicious in the Dungeon.
I want to
Have you
watch
guys heard
Delicious
that?
in Dungeon. I haven't yet.
Seven Deadly Sins is another good one.
Yeah,
like, I'm
that
not
was
gonna
pretty
lie to you.
cool.
Like
Yeah.
it was pretty good, and then Netflix picked it up, and I was like, I don't know about this, but then they delivered, and I was like, okay, yo, actually, this is pretty fire.
Yeah.
Seven Deadly
They
Sins
did a
is
good
pretty
job.
badass.
Yeah.
Who's your
Fucking
favorite
fun.
Seven Deadly Sins character?
Shit,
It's a hard
probably
question.
Greed.
Greed?
Yeah, between Greed or Sloth, because it's like I like the fact that Greed has that what's it called, like Deadpool-esque kind of like power. Like he
Bond?
just,
Yeah.
yeah,
He just doesn't give a fuck, bro. Like at all. He's like, all right, Captain, we're boxing.
Yeah,
And
right.
Meliodas is just like, all right. Are you sure you want to do this? He's like, yeah, I want the smoke. And then he gets
Yeah.
absolutely obliterated.
fucking
He's like, I'll
monopoly.
get you one day, Captain. He's like, all right. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll
Cooking
be here.
Some food.
Yeah, take a nap, bro. I'll cook you something. He's like, no, please don't. Please don't cook me anything. I'll cook.
He'd kill him if he cooked.
For real.
And then 2 of the like craziest animes right now that have just came out, like 2024 animes. Highly recommend Elusive Samurai and Frieren. I don't know if you've seen that one. That
Oh,
one,
with the elf. I haven't
Yes.
seen
With
it,
the
but I
elf
heard
mage.
a lot about that.
I've
yeah.
heard so many good things about it.
Yeah.
both of them have now been confirmed for season 2, so they are solid
Yeah.
animes to pick up. You'll get more content.
Cool.
Yeah.
All
Solo
right.
leveling? Solo leveling?
No, unfortunately, I've been hearing about that though. Yeah, dude.
leveling is so good.
That one's
wait,
also
is
getting
that-
season 2.
It's so good.
Now does so loving is that like it's taking place like how like Dot Hack Soundance where it's in like a virtual reality or something? Or is this
No,
one of those.
no. So solo leveling. Okay, have you seen Sword Art Online?
Yeah.
Okay, season 1 Sword Art Online only. Season 1 Sword Art Online. Imagine that, but it's real life.
Oh.
Yes.
So,
So
like-
solo leveling is it's the real world, but suddenly these gates open that take them into dungeons with monsters and mana crystals, and everybody suddenly has powers. But you only have the strength that you're born with. You can't like get stronger. You're like capped basically.
Oh, shit.
And there's only a certain amount of S-class heroes in the world. Mm-hmm. And
So there's very limited help for people to be like lead of that like
correct. And there's like guilds and things like that. And they like go into dungeons and clear the dungeons and get all of the mana crystals and money and equipment. And then they bring it back to the real world and sell it and use it as like energy sources to fuel the planet and things like that. But the name solo leveling implies that a singular individual has the capability of leveling somehow, right? You know, if we're
Okay.
using our basic deductive reasoning skills here.
false reason.
The first 2 episodes alone, it hits so hard, so quick. It throws you in, like intense action. You watch somebody get stepped on.
Shit.
Like-
like they're purposely letting them step on, or like they just without their consent, like oh fuck, on top of me stepping on.
Not a person stepping on another person. Imagine like the Statue of Liberty stepping on you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
That sounds painful.
I mean,
wouldn't wanna be-
they
no.
definitely die. Like
They didn't-
100% they're
They
dead.
weren't walking that off.
No way. They get flattened in a
Yeah.
crater of a footprint. Bro, they're done.
Ooh, shit.
But beyond that, solo leveling is very good. It's a manhwa, so it's not Japanese.
It's Korean.
It's Korean.
Oh, okay. Manhwa. That means so that's like a Korean word for manga or something. Or
Yeah,
Pretty
so
much.
it's manga,
Okay.
but instead of a G, it's a W.
Yeah. Okay.
Manhwa.
Like we got to be different.
Yeah, it's got to be different. But I would highly recommend it. Season 2 is coming very soon.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll probably have to start watching that scene.
Highly recommend it. And they said as the character who is capable of leveling, as they get stronger, their production value is going to increase.
Oh shit.
Which, if that's true, by the end of this, it's basically going to be live action.
Oh.
I don't know if
like,
it, because like he gets that strong.
But like live action, like they're actually gonna do real people, or they're just gonna be
That's just
drawing
my-
over the outlines.
That's
of
just like my hyperbolic statement of like how high they're going to have to elevate the production value to match his strength because he gets that strong.
it. That's fair.
Yeah.
All
Bro,
right.
it's so good. Like I watched all of season 1 in like 4 days.
Yeah. Pretty. What's an easy binge, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cuz like they end off an episode like right in the middle of a super intense scene. You're like, "Oh, I have to know." Like I have to know.
It's a good cliffhanger.
Oh
that gets
yeah.
you pulled in.
Oh yeah. And
Hell
it
yeah.
it locks you in too cuz it's just like piece after piece after piece after piece and you're like, "Ugh."
These new age animes, that's how they all
They're
are. And I
hitting,
think
man.
it's easier when they
Damn
come
straight.
out and it's just one season and you're being introduced to everything in the beginning. It's just the first season is so easy to binge through nowadays.
No, honestly, especially because it's like,
Cuz they got to draw you in.
yeah, they're gonna draw you in. It's like the animation style too is way more crisp and actually like alluring than what it was before, and like the stories themselves too seem to actually.
Mappa
be,
has revolutionized standards of anime. Mappa did JJK.
Oh, okay.
Mappa also did
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan season 4. Not all of Attack on Titan.
But
They,
season 4.
they picked it up on season 4 to finish it.
Oh, okay.
That's why after the time skip, it's like 4 years, both in real life and in the anime. We had to wait
Damn.
4 fucking years for season 4. Totally worth it, by the way. Highly recommend. But there's a huge production value jump as well. Like much higher quality animation, drawing, art concept, and flow. Like it flows much easier in
look
season
choppy.
4. No, it doesn't. It's not necessarily that it's choppy. It transitions scene to scene better.
For some reason, and this is a good warning.
Some of them would be like a hot switch, be like, oh, this big intense battle, like it's kind of wrapping up, and then oh, what's this character doing?
just
Where like
out of
season
left
4 is like
field.
they're gonna finish this
Everything.
scene, and then they're gonna slowly transition you to the next scene with like an explanation from the last one. Like it's
Okay.
much better flow.
But with
Gotcha.
that, it is a good warning to give you if you do pick up Attack on Titan, which you should.
All right.
You should.
Season 4 starts. Yes, you'll see the animation quality increase immediately.
Yeah.
You will not know what's going on. You will not know a single character. Everything gets the rug gets pulled out from underneath you.
Ooh,
And it's
shit
on
just
purpose,
falling
and it's
down.
beautifully done.
Yeah.
So good. It's so worth it.
Because
Yeah, I'm
if they
excited
had
to go watch
if
this
they
now.
had done season 4 time skip going back to your like the original characters, you know, it would have been an injustice to you, the watcher.
Yes, you have to know.
You have to
these
see it
people that you
from
don't
that point of view to understand the grand scheme of what this world is.
From
Do you
that
like
point of view,
philosophy?
Yeah. Sure.
Finish Attack on Titan.
Finish Attack on Titan. All right. I'll make sure to have my little Socrates book open up, and I'll be watching that.
Sweet.
Literally, because like Attack on Titan is going to take you through a philosophical debate of like, do I actually support this character? Should I support this character?
Yeah.
And then as you watch, you're slowly going to either lean yes or either lean no. And you're going to be pretty locked into which decision until like the very end.
So this is definitely a show where they're gonna have like, you know, like the Team Stark or Team whatever the hell
Captain
that name-
America.
Captain America, you know.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
But it's like,
but
I mean, yeah.
I meant for Game of
I'll
Thrones. I
leave
meant
it
like
at
Game
that.
of Thrones and stuff. I never seen Game of Thrones, but I heard
Oh,
they're pretty
Team
like
Stark
political.
or like House of Targaryen.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll
Because it's
I'll
pretty
give you that.
like it gets very like what's it called, like very emotionally depth into like the characters turmoil and their actual
You don't know who to
stakes.
root for.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, because you're going to be on one side the entire time. Season 1 through 3, you're going to be on one side. And then season 4, halfway through, you're going to be like, wait, maybe I was wrong.
That's a twist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at M. Night
And then,
Shyamalan, yeah.
and then at the end of season 4, you're like, oh, fuck. I had no idea what was going on the whole time.
What you thought you knew, you didn't know.
You did not know.
Well, you knew, but somebody put it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody. Oh my god, we gotta move on.
Yeah,
It's
on that
so
note, with
good.
Attack on Titan, favorite characters to have a drink with.
From Attack on Titan,
Yeah, let's start with that.
I'm getting drunk as fuck with
Hanji.
Commander Erwin and Hanji
Hanji.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They some party animals, or they're just they got.
they
some
are the
stories?
characters that I want to know the most about because Erwin is like the epitome of principle. Like he is a very principled man. He knows exactly what he wants, and he is willing to sacrifice thousands of people to get it.
Holy shit, Aaron.
Erwin.
No, Erwin.
Erwin.
Commander Erwin of the Scouts. He is the leader of the Scouts.
Okay,
Blonde hair.
blonde hair. He's not the short. That's Levi.
That's
right?
Levi,
The short little guy,
yeah.
the little like Hitler looking
I'll,
haircut.
yeah, I'll have a drink with Levi after my drink with Erwin and Hanji.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's fair.
my drink with Levi is going to be sad, man. It's going to be
a
so
sad
sad.
drinker.
Is
He's a
he?
sad character.
Oh, okay.
His backstory is like trauma on trauma on trauma.
Well, the haircut makes sense now.
Yeah.
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 Shit.
Yeah, no, definitely. Demon Slayer, I would definitely have a drink with Rengoku.
Yeah. Gotta have a drink with Rengoku.
Rengoku.
Dude,
Set your heart ablaze.
For
Oh.
real.
that would be a good.
I'm also
night.
having a drink
That'd
with
be a good night
Tomioka.
him.
Oh,
Tomioka.
and Uro Kodaki. I want to know more about Uro Kodaki.
I don't know. Remind me.
Uro Kodaki is the man that trained Tanjiro on the mountain
Oh,
big
yes.
nose.
with the red
Red-
mask.
red mask.
Yeah,
Yes. I want to know more about him and his story.
yeah.
His name's
'Cause
so
he seems
complicated I can
pretty-
never remember.
I speak Japanese, so I don't know.
Better, dude. You're like half and half. He says.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, I'm only a quarter Japanese, and I took it for 3 years in high school, so I can like understand the phonetics of it a little bit.
See,
So, like
that's-
if I hear Japanese, I can understand the syllables and what you're saying, but I
Yeah.
don't know what you're saying,
Okay.
like the translation of what you're saying. But if you say a Japanese phrase to me, I can probably say it back to you.
Okay. Like
So,
you'd
like-
be able to say just like what they're saying, but not so much know what it is that you're saying.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I could in English terms, you would know what letters spell the word that I'm saying, but you wouldn't know what the word means. That's how I am with Japanese.
Okay.
So like I
Nice.
know how to pronounce what you're saying to me and how to say it back, and I can probably remember that. But the translation of what you're saying, bro,
Right over the head.
fucking ie wakarimasen, which is I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Or wakaranai, which is basically the same thing.
All right. Cool. So so you said Rengoku, Uraraki. Who else? Was your third one?
I didn't have a third one.
Oh,
I
okay.
said Rengoku. He said
Tomioka
Oh, Tomioka.
and Urokodaki.
Uraraka.
It's a hard language.
Urokodaki.
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 Correct.
Urokodaki. I can't say it fast.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
hard
hard.
language.
I'm-
It's okay. It's a very syllable based language.
Red Mask Man.
I appreciate
Red
that.
Mask Man,
Red
yeah.
Mask Man would be cool to get a drink with.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
Get
He
red
prob-
faced with the red
but he,
mask.
what's ironic is he probably wouldn't drink. He'd probably have like a little tea and you'd have a beer and he'd be like, how's that beer treating you?
I realized we've never seen him without the mask.
Yeah, you've never seen him without the mask.
Hmm.
There's a lot of characters you've never seen without their mask. There's a whole village of people you didn't see without their mask.
I mean, yeah, but we eventually got to see the person without their mask.
I mean, I guess. But bro was just fucking honing that blade.
Yeah.
He was going
Dude,
to town on that
he
thing.
was. He was like, you
was
better not
getting-
fuck
you
this
got
up
that?
again.
He was
I have
getting-
seen Sword Village.
He was
yeah.
getting fucked up and he was like, no, I'm locked in. This thing must sparkle. And they take it from him and like, I'll kill you.
Take me back, my baby, you sons of bitch.
I love that character so much. He's so funny.
Hashira training was good. I am not shitting on the Hashira training arc, but I think the Swordsmith Village was my favorite arc.
It was really more. I feel like the Swordsmith Village had a lot more
Substance.
a lot more substance because you felt an emotional impact when they actually got in there, and started talking about like the history of that village and what they go through.
And
to actually
Hashira
make
training
all
is
that.
literally just like, we're going to train you until you bleed.
Yeah, right. It goes with that flashy guy, and they're just like, yeah, no, you're not done.
Get up! He like puts the sword in front of him. Run.
Yeah.
Keep harder.
Yeah.
Harder. Okay.
And then fucking Tanjiro comes around. They're like, oh shit, we
Sprinting
can't do
past
this
them,
guy.
and they're like, we have to be like that. And he's like at the end, he's still doing fucking squats, and they're like, bro,
Just
what
smiling.
are you eating? He's like, this is amazing. I'm so glad to be back. And it's like, Tanjiro, I need you to calm down.
He's still injured during all of that.
He's like squatting,
ribs
slightly
and-
bleeding. He's like, this is amazing.
What a good guy.
Yeah.
I love
Hey.
Tanjiro.
Tanjiro's nice, dude. I would aspire to be like Tanjiro. Like, I probably would never be like him. I'd be more like Zenitsu or the Inosuke.
So like,
But
I feel a definite kinship with Tanjiro because like he and I are very similar on some aspects, but he is way nicer than I am.
Yeah.
Way more often. Like, so what was it? There was something that he did that I was like, I was with him.
I don't remember.
I was on board, but he went too far in his niceness. Like he like forgave somebody. I was like, no, I'm not fucking forgiving this dude. Like,
it was probably one of the
you,
demons
bro.
he made cry.
Yeah, probably. But like his values of like everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody is kind at heart, you know, like
It's very
everybody's
saintly.
redeemable, very saintly. And like
Yeah.
I definitely have a lot of those values as well. But there are some people and some actions that are purely irredeemable.
You
In
know,
my personal opinion.
no, that's fair. Once some people, once they cross that line, it's like there's no going back.
Yeah.
Realistically, especially because Tanjiro, he's supposed to be depicted as that.
He's Jesus.
Mary Sue, essentially, yeah. Because
Tanjiro's
even like
Jesus.
that whole like when that Mugen train, his inside is like this looks like heaven. You know,
Yeah.
it's like there's a big old pond of water,
The
a beautiful
purest
The
soul.
purest soul.
Yeah.
When we saw Tanjiro's soul, me and Maddie looked at each other. We were like, "Yo, bro, is Jesus?
Yeah.
Holy crap!"
yeah,
And
damn
like the
straight.
moment where he's like, "I can
he's gonna die?
forgive." No. Not that Tanjiro's gonna die. I don't even know.
no, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That
even know.
hasn't happened. We don't. I
We've
don't
only
read the
seen
manga.
the anime. I haven't read the manga. But there was a moment where like I think he like forgave somebody, but he was like, "You still have to die." Like I don't know if he like fully forgave him, but there was a demon. I think it was the emotion demon. Oop, didn't mean to hit that. But where he had like battled the different emotions, and he was like, "Yeah, like you're sad, but like I can't forgive the fact that you've killed thousands of people.
Yeah,
you
the-
still have to die, bro."
The emotions demon, the like actual form of it, like the host body, was like the
Yeah.
really small guy.
He was just like running around.
Yeah.
Oh wait. It was before they went to that village with the flashy guy
Yeah, I believe so.
with
Yeah.
So
This
it
is
was
then.
shriveled
it
up.
was
He
when
all-
Mitsuri had left and came back to fight the two demons, because the two demons they were fighting, the emotions demon, was when they killed one, they split and grew into two different ones, and as
Okay.
they split more, the weaker they got. That demon in particular, he was like, "I can never forgive what you've done," and that was like, I think that was the season 3 finale when Tanjiro finally kills him.
No, he was like, "That's it. It's curtains for you."
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Damn.
Hot take I have seen on the internet lately.
All right.
Don't know if you've heard this. Apparently, Tanjiro has a lot of haters.
Tanjiros.
People hate Tanjiro.
How can you hate Tanjiro?
How can you hate
They're
Tanjiro?
miserable.
Yeah,
They're just miserable. They're like, I don't like
They're
seeing
so
someone happy.
They're so insecure that they have to hate everybody happier than them.
yeah, they got to bring them down to their level.
Because
and
like
they can't.
low key, Tanjiro's not living a good life. Like,
No,
bro's
he's-
getting fucked left and right.
And he's just like, what is it? Living out in the wilderness,
He's
like on
like
his own and shit.
16.
That's
He's
true.
a
They're just
child.
kids.
Yasuko's 14.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. He to see someone have that kind of chipper demeanor after going through all that kind of shit, that would be inspirational. I don't know why someone
Yeah.
would see that character and be like, oh, fuck that guy. No, I'd be like, I wish I could go through something that
I
hard
wish I
and
could
make it
be
through.
as positive as Tanjiro in
Yeah.
half of the show.
Dude, honestly, 100%.
Like, I'm sorry. If I see my entire family murdered, I'm going for blood.
Yeah, but also
Not gonna be nice to
Straight
even
up.
try to be like, oh, you deserve a little spare. No, fuck you. I'm
No,
stomping on
fuck
you.
you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing is Tanjiro, while he has a heart and he talks to the demons and he helps them find peace before they pass,
Yeah.
he never
he can.
he never lets one go. He never has so much sympathy for them that he lets a demon continue to get away with what
Sticks to
they're
the
doing.
mission. That's
Even the
fair.
one that
He
he like
always completes his mission.
pacifistically like executed in a gentle way, he still killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he killed the spider lady, the first like big demon he had to face,
Yeah.
literally
he
made
switched
it
forms
rain.
in the middle and made it rain on her, and it was like a peaceful death for her because he saw that she was accepting her death. He was like,
right.
"Oh, this is somebody who was forced into this.
In
I'm
case you-
still gonna kill you, but I'm gonna do it gently."
In case you don't know a lot about like martial arts and like working with a sword and stuff, I don't know much about it, but Asher told me the like way that they hold the swords and they put them away and sheath them and all of that is very accurate to how you would actually use that sword. But
The
in
respect factor.
in that scene, he is holding it basically in attack mode and then sees her accepting her death and switches the way he's holding it in that moment. It was beautifully
So that
done.
way he's not
Beautifully
swinging
done.
it to cut her. His inertia and momentum is slicing through her. So the blade is doing all of the work. So when you let a sword do all of the work, it slices very cleanly. Versus if you try to brute force it,
Rips up and
it's gonna
tears.
rip and tear. Yeah,
Okay.
which is gonna be more painful. But the fact that he switches forms and just lets it kind of cascade straight through her, she doesn't feel it like
She
at
just
all.
notices it happens. It just
Yeah.
it graciously comes over.
It was
Yeah.
a mercy killing.
Yeah, for sure. Like when I watched Tomioka sheath his sword for the first time, I basically needed a new pair of pants, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
So
because
real quick, huh?
yeah, literally, I was like, oh, I really love this. Oh my god, it was so good because when you sheath a sword, you typically like do a large slash to the side to get all the blood off and everything, so your sword doesn't rust, and then you bring the back end, the blunt end, to the top of the hilt, and you guide it with your fingers to the very end. And a lot of people think that you just put it straight into the sheath, but you don't. You bring it about like 75% of the way in, and then you meet the sheath to the top.
Okay,
So that
so
it's not like a
some kind of
hard thing.
respect for it or
It's a
something.
respect for both your enemy and your weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you put it back into your belt.
And there is not a
Shit,
moment
that's
in
pretty
Demon
cool.
Slayer where they don't do that.
Really?
So
Every
good.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer
Every time.
perfectly puts it away.
Every time, bro.
Every time.
Like there was a
They
point where
made
I was
sure to
watching
do
the
that.
show. I was like, "Sheath your sword, please, please."
You're just gonna make a montage of all the time they sheath their sword and just sort of
It's so good because I've seen like sword wielders in other animes, and they're just like whatever, and but like the respect and care that they put into it is
you know
chef's fucking kiss.
makes you wonder like what kind of production quality or value is put into this show
They
it's like
care.
they
They care about their show.
they really care about
and you
it.
can feel it.
Yeah, and so like, do you think they had somebody on set with them, like actually like talking them through all these different like?
I mean, they probably would have had to because like their entire show is about swordsmen, right? So
Yeah.
why don't we get a traditional professional swordsman to teach us like how sword forms and fighting works, how you should swing a sword, how you should hold a sword, how you should put away a sword, how you should care for a sword, stuff like that, because it's like the biggest, most important part of the show.
Yeah.
Is their Nichirin swords and how they take care of them, how they value them, because without a sword, you're dead.
Yeah, no, especially in that day and age, because it wasn't like hand-to-hand combat was very common to be taught to anyone.
It doesn't happen because bro has a sword. What are you gonna do? Throw hands? It's gonna cut your fucking hands off.
Yeah.
Like,
Try to like do some judo, man.
yeah, and he's gonna do one large slash and slice your chest open.
He's
Yep.
gone.
He's gone, dunzo. But like, it's just a lot of respect for the creators of that show.
They really put in the
Have
time.
a drink with the creators
good.
of that show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
have a support
That'd
with
be
them
dope.
any day.
That'd be dope. See what they're thinking of when they're making all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now,
Who,
if
who would you have a drink with?
any anime, pick any anime,
Let's
any
see.
character.
So I would definitely have a drink with Space Dandy. That dude would be dope to have a drink with.
Who's Space Dandy from?
Space Dandy. Well, that's the name of the show, actually.
Oh, okay.
too. I don't know
Yeah.
the actual main character. I think they just call him Space Dandy. No, they probably don't just call him Space Dandy. That'd be a bit
That's the
redundant.
same creator
ain't it?
as Cowboy Bebop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same one. I remember people saying that might be
Spike
the
from
same
Cowboy
year.
Bebop. We're
That
sipping
would
a
be
drink.
so cool. Oh, dude, he'd take it to some cool ass little like speakeasy lounge. And
Oh
shit,
yeah,
man.
he'd be like, "Hey, try this." And you try it, and it like fizzes. You're like,
Dude.
"What is this?" And he's like, "I don't know. I found it. Is it good?"
I don't know. I'd be on a journey though. I bet.
Yeah, for sure,
like,
for sure.
oh, fuck, I can smell the colors.
A little more than alcohol.
You're like, oh, I just plopped something in there. I hope you like it. It's like, what'd you put in here? I don't know. I found it in the back seat, bro. What do you mean?
It's party time.
I found two. I have one too. Let me know how you're feeling in 20 minutes.
Oh, dude, he would do that. That little slick son of a bitch.
Or a drink with Jiraiya.
Jiraiya would be dope. That'd be cool to see what that guy's got to say.
drink
Man.
with
Especially when he's
Itachi.
drunk. Oh, he'd be a lot. of
Itachi
fucking
would be a
lively.
sad drink.
I need it.
No, I don't. I couldn't handle it.
I need closure, Maddie. I need closure for Itachi's story.
I don't know. I think he would probably seem like a sad drunk, but I think he'd probably be one of those dudes that just like as soon as he drinks, he'd probably go do karaoke.
Yeah.
Or like because like he said,
Where's my brother?
Yeah.
I need to flick him real quick. Tell him I love him. You know what? I miss Sasuke so much. You know, I've been gone for so many years. I had to watch him get beat up. This isn't what I wanted.
I feel like partying with the Akatsuki's would be fun.
Yeah, they seem wild. They're a
Except
wild
Hidan.
bunch.
Yeah.
Except
That's a
Hidan.
good
Fuck
party.
Hidan.
You know, why
Yeah,
would
I
it
know. Fuck
do?
Hidan.
He's the follower of Jashin, the one that killed Asuma. Fuck Hidan.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
He's a
That's fair.
hedonistic asshole.
Yeah.
So
What a prick.
egotistical. Literally, like, I would even have a drink with Kakazu before I had a drink with Hidan. Kakazu's the money-obsessed bounty hunter with, like, the multiple faces on his body.
Okay.
I'd have a drink with him because, like, what made you this way? What made you want to be a bounty hunter? Like, how did you get to be this way with your jutsu stuff? Like, that's interesting. Fuck Hidan.
Yeah.
You're a religious nutbag. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, send him to the corner.
Literally. Like, bro, you go sit over there. The grown-ups are talking.
Grown-ups are talking.
No,
So,
that's
yeah, what the fuck, man?
that's when
That's
you,
not cool. I'll get you.
that's when you purposefully get him cut off, and you're like, oh, let's do shots together, but your shots are just water, and you just get him super drunk so he gets kicked out.
Probably
Bye, Hidan.
Yes. Yes. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we should do.
What we are going to do is find this fictional character.
I'm going to find Hidan.
possible. We just got first. We got to meet up with Rick Sanchez. He'll get us a portal, and then we go over there and get that dude drunk.
Gotta get Rick Sanchez. Rick Sanchez is going to show up drunk.
Yeah, he's already. Yeah, that's fair. He's already drunk. He's like offering you a drink.
Oh, yeah. Nah, he wouldn't offer you a drink. He'd probably, like,
Well, not
be
the
like,
kind you'd want.
oh, you want a drink? Go get it then. and get me one while you're at it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's more on character for that
I
dude.
fucking love Rick and Morty. I hate
Did,
Justin
did you see
Roiland,
they're
though.
making us an anime?
Yeah, they are.
That's gonna be
It's already
so
out.
dope. It's already out.
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh, I
already
gotta
out.
watch that.
Yeah. What is it on? Is it on
They've
Max?
also done like anime shorts for Rick and Morty before. They did like a samurai short where
Oh,
Rick was a
okay.
samurai back in the like Edo period or something like that.
That sounds right. I think I saw
It was pretty
that.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
this-
like Morty was in like a little carriage or something, right? That he was
Yeah.
pushing around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Rick and Morty tattoo where they're tripping on LSD because there was an LSD short for Rick and Morty where Rick was synthesizing like pure LSD in a bottle and
And
he like
Morty
hands it to
drops
Morty.
it.
Morty drops it and they go on like a full LSD trip with like 50 different art style. It's so
he
good.
was like, God damn it, Morty, that's the last batch.
Now I have to make more. It's
Oh,
very
shit.
good. Very good.
Yeah, he'd be a scary one. He seems like he'd be cool to get a drink of Rick, but at the same time, it's like he'd be
I'd
pretty
be
scary.
terrified
Yeah,
the
'cause, like,
entire
what the fuck is he
time.
about to pull out, man.
Literally.
Like-
His entire body is basically full of cybernetic enhancements.
Yeah.
Like spine morphine now. Like, could you imagine that you just say morphine, your spine injects morphine into you?
That'd be pretty cool, though.
That'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick.
Wouldn't have
That's
to
some
worry
David
about getting
Martinez
damaged.
shit.
That is some David Martinez shit.
Fucking Dave. Who's Dave?
David is from
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Okay.
So like the whole plot of Cyberpunk is you get
Poor David.
like mechanical enhancements to your body, so like your spine replaced.
They
and-
call
Yeah,
it
yeah.
they call it chrome.
yeah.
Chrome.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, in the series or just for any kind of cyberpunk thing? Or
I
just-
mean, I would
that's-
assume pretty much any cyberpunk, but cyberpunk edgerunners specifically, they call it getting chromed up, where they do like cybernetic enhancements to their body.
okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty
it's
cool. That's a
pretty-
nice
it's
little like
pretty
slogan.
sick.
for-
But eventually your body rejects it and you die. So
Oh.
like,
If you
doing
get-
too
if you
much
get too
is-
much of it, you get something called cyberpsychosis, where you go basically insane.
you lose control of your body.
Yeah,
And like what you just sort of become one with the
The machine.
cybernet.
you lose control. You start killing people in a murderous rampage, and
Oh.
then not Skynet. That's completely different. But
Send Arnie over here with the guy I'm gonna kill you.
get in the chopper. Come with me if you want to live. David's like, bro, I don't want to live. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
I forget what they're called, but the military, police, whatever they are, they like show up and they're like, all right, you're done, and they kill you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There's no negotiating. There's no trying to run
Well, I
away.
mean, you're
He's
murdering
done.
people, so
That's
yeah.
fair. Well, I mean, they're by their design.
Yeah.
They made that stuff.
Technically, yeah. I
That's
mean,
the whole
America
point.
makes guns.
Yeah,
You know,
that's fair. That's
Yep.
fair.
That's kind of the whole
Lockheed
point.
Martin.
The
Who
kids
would
just
you
locked them up.
hate to have a drink with? So we got heat on.
Who would I hate to have a drink with? In Attack on Titan, I would hate to have a drink with Zeke.
Oh yeah.
He would just be preaching to you the whole time.
No, or Jean.
You're a Jean hater.
I am a Jean hater through and through.
She'll be a Jean
Damn.
hater forever.
That's to do with the blonde hair.
The
Jean
almost
is the
pink
guy
hair,
with the pink hair.
almost
pink
pink
hair.
hair.
Who like butts
Okay.
heads with Eren the
Yeah.
entire time.
Ooh.
Calls him a suicidal maniac. He's like, "What are you doing?" Like John's.
They
a
call him
crybaby.
horse face. They
Yeah.
say he looks like Aaron if Aaron had a horse face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big crybaby.
Get him some diapers, man.
For real.
Zenitsu.
I'd hate to have a drink with Zenitsu.
Or honestly, I would hate to have a drink with Inosuke too.
He's so loud. bro.
Yeah, too loud.
But it's the voice actor
Those
for
are two
Eren
dudes
Yeager.
I'd probably actually like to have a drink with. Them. Those are the two guys.
Zenitsu. Okay, don't hate, but to this day, I still hate Zenitsu. He's so annoying, bro.
Except I'm so excited.
I'm excited
not
for
gonna tell
what's
you
coming.
why. You have to catch up on Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Zenitsu will. I am hoping. It seems like he's going to have a
A
reawakening.
big improvement to his character. I'm excited for that. But as of right now, Zenitsu,
Nah,
annoying. He's a
I-
crybaby.
he
Well,
is
I
also
mean,
a child.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
like
say
can't
that's
have a
his
drink with
main
him yet.
thing. Well, that's very well. I don't know. Wait, what's their drinking age over there?
I think 18. I don't know. Let's find out.
Google it.
Google.
Well, this is also back like way back in.
Oh, they wouldn't care back
Yeah,
then.
they probably
Yeah,
would.
true.
You're alive? Here's a drink.
I'm surprised you made it.
How old are you? Oh, you're over the age of 10? Bro, here you go.
Congrats.
Life expectancy is like 30.
Right. But no, I mean, because it's like,
Japan just
I like
raised the age of
Zenitsu.
consent too.
yeah.
Yeah, because America forced them to.
Yeah. So
Wait, what was it before?
it was 13.
13.
Holy shit.
It was younger before that.
Whoa.
It was 11 before that.
Well, I'm glad you did. That is.
but yeah, now it's 16.
now.
Thank God.
that's
Yeah, because
crazy
America was
as
like,
fuck.
"Oh, you want these military weapons? Raise your age of consent.
Yeah.
Then we'll give it to you." And they're like, "Whoa! I mean, we can make that happen." It's like, "Good, make it happen."
Yeah, man. That's like they're kids.
They're literally kids. They're
That's-
underdeveloped children.
They don't make.
There were people protesting this in Japan.
They're protesting it. They're
Yes.
like, no, we still want little kids.
Yes.
What? No.
20 to drink or smoke in Japan.
That's fair. That's fair. That's actually a little later than over here. Because over here, it's like, what, 18 to smoke? Well,
No, it's all
21
21 now.
to
It's
do
all
everything
21
now.
now? Oh,
I was
shit.
19 when they changed it for
Oh.
smoking. I was already addicted to nicotine. They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna take that away from you." I was
Too
like,
bad,
over
too
my
bad.
dead fucking body.
Look, you know me. Don't make me flip shit.
Yeah, literally. Like I walked in to get like another Jewel pod. Sorry, Jewel's kind of cringy, but whatever. I walked in to get like another pack, and they're like, "Yeah, they raised the legal age," and I was like, "I'll kill you."
I know you work, dude.
I've been here every week for the past 6 months.
Yeah.
I'll murder you.
Yeah, well,
You
take away the
You
nicotine.
know I'm crazy.
Right?
Like not that I'm
Not that
crazy.
crazy.
I'm not that crazy. But like, how are you gonna let me get addicted to something and then just take it away?
Yeah.
Not that like you let me get addicted. I got myself addicted. But like, what a way to change the law.
Yeah.
No, honestly, of all things, smoke.
It should have been
It
grandfather.
should have been left in. Oh, that's a fair,
Grandfathered
That's
in.
a good
if
way to
you
go about
were
it.
old enough, keep it. But if you weren't 18 yet, then it didn't
Too
matter
bad.
to you. But
Yeah.
if you were already doing it,
Anybody born
Why
after
take it
this year
away?
has to wait until they're 21.
Yeah, no. I
Yeah.
mean,
that would have been a much nicer way to do it. Would have
It
gotten a
would've.
lot less backlash.
no, 100%. Because it's like, there's a lot of people that are going to be coming in and be like, whoa, what the fuck? I just got it last
Because
week.
literally,
Like,
even if you're 20, like you've been doing this for 2 years, it's part of your routine. It's just like what you do now, and suddenly you have to wait a year before you can ever touch it again.
yeah, that don't make sense.
Like what?
And you really I wonder how many places really gonna like stick to that though, because it's
A
like,
lot of places did it.
they did. They
Yeah,
really
I mean,
did.
you get fined and it could lose your licensing.
Yeah, that's true.
You know
That's
who
true.
I would hate to have a drink with? Your forger.
Bitch is scary when she's drunk.
She would kill me.
She's terrifying.
I
when
remember
she's
that
drunk.
one episode where it's like she's like drinking with her brother and what's it Lloyd?
Lloyd. And then they fight, and he's like, she's terrifyingly strong. Like, what is happening right now? He's like, stop, please. Whoa.
And the thing is, he should remember that too. When she first kicked that guy, when they first met, she kicked him fucking 5
Bounced off
yards,
the
man.
wall.
Dude, yeah, it's all over the place.
Like, me personally, I would have been like, you're scary. Let's get married.
All this time, 2 seasons in a movie, and nobody's found out about each other. Crazy to me.
Really good writing, though.
Yeah.
So good. I want them to all find out. I want them to be a spy family and carry out missions together and use Anya's powers. And I
That'd be
just
so
want them to
cool.
live a happy spy family life.
But could you imagine,
They
like,
gotta
the
keep
em-
secrets.
Can you imagine
I
the
heard
embarrassment when Lloyd finds out that Anya can read minds, though? He's going to be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're grounded.
And in his head, he's like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
She knew the whole time.
So what's fuck mean, Dad? Damn it.
Wait, you're how old?
Wait, but what did
What?
you hear?
That's
That they're not?
just what I read. I haven't getting because like it could just be speculation. I only know this just because when I was looking up stuff, I saw that. And I was just like, fuck, I'm not even through the first season. Don't tell me this.
It's really good, though. I
Yeah.
would highly recommend it.
No, yeah. I'm still watching it. I'm going to finish it up. But from what they were saying, it's like the way the story's structured, the way everything's supposed to be going on the path it is, they're thinking they're not going to give people what they want for that ending. That's just what they're saying. But you know what? They're
going to give it to you in a season finale, and they'll be like, yay, it's done.
Yeah. I mean, hey, what was it? They bullied Sonic the Hedgehog, the whole company. They bullied them.
Yeah, they did.
Into redoing it. People
They
could do
did.
that now.
I mean,
did.
I have yet to see, and I would doubt that Japan's entertainment market would move that way, though. They never do what the fans want.
They
the
do
fans
not give a
can
fuck.
cry and complain
Isayama
all
said
they
that
want.
he's going to open a cafe and sell water with the tears from his crying fans.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like a spa. And I was like, Isayama, bro, chill.
Yeah.
Like, I love your work. I'll donate tears, but chill.
Yeah.
That's
But
how
yeah,
you do
no,
it.
I
Show
don't think
'em the
Japan
place.
cares.
No.
So Gege Akutami, the writer for JJK, said that he only kills characters people care about. Because if you didn't care about them, why would I kill them?
Yeah, no, that's fair. You got to have
That's
an impact.
fair, but you don't
gotta
have to
an
say
impact.
that out loud. Like, what?
He's letting them know where the place is. Like, hey.
Hey, sit
Know
the
what you're
fuck
doing.
down, all right? This is my goddamn Jujutsu Kaisen.
Right?
Bro's gonna get
Shit.
jumped.
One of these
Yeah.
days, they'll be like, oh, you want to come, huh?
Literally.
They need to have a secret service for manga writers in Japan.
For real.
I feel like that's
real.
a dangerous job.
Yeah. It's getting dicey for them, huh?
I mean, they
People
can't,
coming out there.
they can't be strapped. Guns are illegal in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Only police
But-
and military are allowed to have them.
They got lethal hands.
You'll
man.
get stabbed.
They will get stabbed. They might have knives too.
Yeah. Oh,
Probably
wow.
some phone books tucked
mean-
in their pants and all that.
No, it's their own mangas.
It's their own mangas. They're like, this
Oda's
is thick enough
fine.
Historia.
Oda's safe. Oda's the author of One Piece. Bro's got a whole collection on it. He's safe. You ain't cutting through shit.
That's the
Yup.
juggernaut.
Yeah, for real. For real. He just walks around like this. Pages are just leaking out everywhere. He's like, I'm good. I could lose 30 chapters. I'm chilling.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me. Bro, you got a gun? Try it.
That would probably stop a gun.
Bulletproof chapter right here.
So speaking of trauma, who do we think the most traumatized character is?
I mean, from things I haven't seen, the main character of Berserk is probably like
Really?
one of the most traumatized. Yes.
I don't know a thing
No.
about Berserk except the first page.
Knowing what I that's funny. Knowing what I know about Berserk and like the story between Guts and Griffith is awful. Like
Yeah.
you want to talk about a psychopathic character that only wants to hurt you, not physically, mentally and emotionally destroy you. Griffith's that guy.
Gege in an anime.
Worse.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, but like, bro,
That's crazy.
I know. it won't
Berserk is
top
a
it.
traumatizing
Yeah.
story.
The most from what I've seen, that is pretty crazy because it's like he goes to the depths and like he really he messes with guts big time. Like how he's saying, he really
Big
does
time.
big psychological shit to that guy.
Like with his family and shit.
yeah.
It's fucked.
I will say I have
And kind of gross.
a train of thought here. Now you gotta follow me. I don't think that the most traumatic character or traumatized character in Naruto is Itachi because of what he does to Sasuke.
Hot take.
Because he forced Sasuke to relive Itachi killing his parents. I think it was something like 100,000 times.
I don't think it was that many. It was like probably like 1,000 to 5,000 times.
I'm gonna look it
over
up
and
because
over
it was
again.
a crazy amount.
Like,
that he just had to
in the-
sit there and watch it happen, and then watch it happen again, and then watch it
in
happen
the
again.
infinite Tsukuyomi that not in the infinite, but in Itachi's Mangekyo Sharingan power is Tsukuyomi. Like he can go into your mind and show you whatever he wants. He's like a god of creation inside of this realm. He controls time, how you feel, all of that. And he showed Sasuke Itachi murdering his mother and father over and over and over again just to purely traumatize him,
Yeah.
to make him hate him. So that
Yeah.
one day he would grow strong enough to beat him.
So he wanted that fuel
Yeah.
for Sasuke to get stronger.
I mean, low key, Sasuke needed it. He was a little bitch boy.
He was a little bit. he was
Sasuke
crying
was
all the time.
forced to watch his parents die 518,400 times.
What? I wouldn't be able to do
That's
that.
way more than I thought.
I think.
And
that
then he went to
Sasuke-
school after. And Naruto was like, "What are you doing? You think you're so cool?" Sasuke's like, "I'll fucking slit your throat right here.
Yeah.
Right now."
I think
Test
Sasuke is
me.
definitely in the running for most traumatized because of
No,
that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Aaron Yeager.
Have you guys ever seen Paranoid Agent? Damn. Because there's this one character. It was like
Paint me a picture.
so the story itself, you're following like essentially this one incident that happens. This guy, it's called like let's just call him like the crooked batter, right? Because
Okay.
he has a little bat and it's crooked, right? He hits all his victims with it. He's on little skates and all that. And everybody has like a run-in with this guy. But everybody has a run-in with has like this own little like messed up side story. Like, so the first guy is supposed to be like this kid. He's running for like class president and stuff, but he's really pissed off at this other kid because this kid's starting to gain some popularity. They're starting to go back and forth with that, and other people sort of see it, but they're walking home one day, and then the guy with the bat hits the kid with the head. This kid now is all of a sudden like, what's it called? They're targeting him like, oh, you're the one that killed him, right? And so stories like that happen throughout this series. Eventually, there's one where this dad, he has his whole house set up, and he has his daughter living with him and all that, and eventually, once I guess the daughter gets hit, they go to do an investigation at the house, and they find out there was a camera inside her room, and she finds out about that her own dad was like peeping on her and shit. So like,
Yo, that's crazy.
yeah, so like her own dad was doing all that, and like I think he was supposed to be like actually like I think in like the police or something like that.
Oh my god.
Shit, dude.
So like all these like
I was just making sure she was protected.
yeah, right?
Call Chris Hansen.
Call Chris
100%.
Hansen. Why don't you have a seat over there for me? No,
You
right
won't-
there.
You won't be needing those wine coolers.
He just Chris Hansen just pulls out a bat. He's like, "It was actually me."
But that girl probably is most definitely probably fucked up now.
Yeah.
Any character in a Junji Ito short.
Have you seen the Junji Ito Netflix series?
No.
So good.
So if you like horror and macabre and like uneasiness,
Sure.
Junji Ito is going to be the shit for you.
Yes.
Have you heard of
Uzumaki.
Uzumaki? It's also translated to Spiral.
No.
It's like a horror story manga written by Junji Ito, and it's like one of the
Critically acclaimed.
the most popular horror artists in all of Japan.
Okay.
And arguably like over the world.
Yeah.
Really?
Everyone knows Junji
So
Ito.
he created a Netflix series comprised of short stories, and each episode is like either 1 to 2 different stories throughout the whole thing. Each one of them is like skin crawling.
And Junji Ito is the writer. But
Okay.
if you just search Junji Ito, it'll come up with his short series. But they are working on Uzumaki, the very famous manga novel.
They're animating it.
They've been
okay.
working on this animation for probably the better half of 10 years.
Whoa, shit. So they're putting a lot into this, huh? Like,
It is still it is not colored. They're keeping it original to the manga.
Black
so
and
it's
white.
black and
Yes.
white, and it is frame by frame perfect to the manga.
No, that's
It
pretty
is
cool.
going to be insane. I could be wrong. I feel like it might not be a series. It might be a movie.
I mean, a movie would make sense.
But
like,
yeah, it's going to be crazy.
I'm a big fan of horror and like gore and things like that. Like I used to binge the Saw movies when I was younger. So I'm pretty
Those are pretty
desensitized
cool.
to stuff like that.
Uh,
Maddie and I could not binge Junji Ito.
yeah,
It was-
that
There were
bad.
moments where we were like, okay, we're done.
We're taking a break.
This is fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And that's saying
it-
something.
Yeah.
so it made Saw feel like a walk in the park.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Saw is a gore fest, right?
Yeah,
Saw
yeah.
is literally just like a psychological thriller with
You
a
know what
lot
you're
of
getting
blood and
into.
guts.
Yeah, they're just killing
Junji Ito
themselves.
is fucked up.
All right.
Like there's a particular episode called Hair where like that skin crawling feeling of like pulling hair out of the drain.
Yeah.
Imagine the hair starts pulling you back.
And it's all over your entire
torch.
house.
Your
I'm burning
entire
that house
house and
down.
your entire body and it kills you.
Yeah, I'm not staying. I'm burning that house down. I'm getting whatever the fuck.
That
I
episode's
can out.
fucked up.
yeah,
There's another episode called Mold.
Yeah.
of course.
Mold was bad.
The
Mold
house
was
is number
bad,
one enemy.
bro. Oh my god.
Wait, did they get molded or was it just their surroundings?
They were eaten by the mold.
They were eaten by the mold. That's
The
scary.
house was eaten by the mold. The people were eaten by the mold. Everything was eaten by the mold.
The world.
I don't know if
It
the
did-
world,
they-
but
it
like,
ended the
it's just a
episode.
cursed house.
Okay.
And surprisingly, we thought going into it because it was short series, it
Hmm.
was just going to be like one off here, one off here, one off here. There were returning characters.
Really?
It
Yeah.
was very fascinating.
So like, wait. These characters died and then came back. So like some
Some
kind
of them
Pulp Fiction
didn't
thing?
die, but they were in multiple fucked up scenarios.
Oh, okay. So like they're like survivors that were like,
Yes.
what the fuck? Why am I being targeted with all this shit?
Yes.
Yes.
And there's one in particular with they're like giant balloons that are heads.
Okay.
And they have like nooses attached to them instead of ropes, and
Hmm.
they're searching for the people that they're the heads of.
That's
So like
spooky.
imagine there's a gigantic
version of your
version
head.
of your head that's like
Yeah.
a giant balloon with a noose on it, and it's just slowly following you everywhere you go. You're in your house, it's outside your window.
You're at school, it's outside the window.
This seems like something to watch for
The
Halloween.
moment you step
Yeah.
outside and
Yeah.
go, it snatches you up and you're just floating in the fucking air. And if you're just walking around, you look up, there's like hundreds of people just strangled in the air.
Oh, so like this all happened on one day. Like
Pretty
they all
much.
like got picked up on
Like
the same day. Like,
like
when,
over the
person
course
you're
of like
following
a week, maybe.
of a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody in Japan died.
Damn.
But there's a I don't know if it's a theory or if it's somebody that did like a deep dive and explained like the subtleties of all of the. It's purgatory.
Wait, the Japan
All-
that they're living in, or
All of the people that are in the episode are in purgatory, and the balloons are taking you out of purgatory and like finishing you off, basically. And like
That's the final
the like the terror of like your life ending finally is basically the impending doom of
Seeing
that
the head.
short story of
Yeah.
the balloon.
Okay.
That one in particular, terrifying.
yeah, that sounds weird. I would not want to see a balloon in my face coming. I'm already an ugly guy, so it's like seeing that
And
coming
it's
at
like,
me. I'm like,
it's
oh, dude.
expressionless. It's completely
Yeah.
deadpan.
Yeah.
It makes no expression. It doesn't talk. It doesn't do anything. It's just slowly following you.
That's creepy. That is so
yeah.
creepy, man.
Now
That is-
imagine, like, take that vibe and amplify it every fucking episode.
every episode. So like the
Yeah.
Different
stakes get
theme.
raised each episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
Ooh.
stakes stay fucking high.
Yeah.
Every episode, and
Okay.
it is its own each individual fucked up macabre story,
Yeah.
but
Hell
they're all just as macabre.
Okay. And the way that's the name of the story, macabre. Or that's the
That's
guy,
the genre.
That's
is
the genre,
macabre,
macabre.
which is like a general uneasiness throughout
Okay.
the whole thing.
Cool. And
Yeah.
wait, what was the show called? I definitely have to
Junji
chop it.
Ito's short stories.
Junji
Yeah.
Ito short stories.
I don't know
So
if it actually has a name.
JUNJI Junji with J's
Okay.
Ito ITO
Okay. Cool.
Junji Ito.
Junji Ito.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out.
It's on,
Yeah, dude.
It's on
Oh,
Netflix.
it's called Maniac.
Mania.
Yeah. No, Maniac.
Junji Ito
Maniac.
Maniac. Japanese Tales of the Macabre,
Okay.
Yep.
That's
which
a long
macabre
title,
is spelled
but-
macabre.
Macabre.
Yeah.
Macabre.
If you search Junji Ito, it'll come up. But
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
yeah, it's a Netflix series.
One
very,
season.
very good. If you're looking for an anime to watch during Halloween, I know October's coming up. Definitely recommend. And most people have Netflix, so that's an easy find.
And then maybe watch a
Huh.
Disney movie afterward to go to bed.
Yeah, definitely don't watch it right before bed, but it's a good if you're ready for some horror.
In the morning. And if you're ballsy, watch it at night. I fucking dare you.
Yeah.
I won't go to sleep that night, but sure, I'll
Probably
watch it.
not.
I'll
Probably
be cool
not.
without that.
That's
You
an
watch,
all-nighter.
if you watch Hair at night, you probably won't shower for like 4 days.
Yeah.
Because you'll look at your drain and you'll be like,
Something's wrong.
something's wrong here.
Yeah, I can't watch that because I work at a place where it gets stinky, man. I gotta take a shower, so I can't watch Hair.
Yeah. I mean, it's short, but fuck.
Yeah,
It's good.
so it's
really
not like the musical.
No, it's not like the musical at all. It's no. Imagine the musical had like a nightmare,
That would be-
that's what it is. Pretty much, that's what it is.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So we were gonna do a Death Note update from Steve, but we did that earlier. It was pretty good. We're pretty happy with Steve's progress.
I think we really hit most of
anime.
the topics today.
We did. There's one more topic that we wanted to cover, which is like the anime movies and how we feel about them.
Yeah, I
Do we
feel
like
like-
anime movies? Do we dislike anime movies? Favorite anime movie? Least favorite anime movie?
Yeah, anime movies are cool. I like them, especially the
like-
Studio Ghiblis.
Yes, I love a good canon anime movie because, like, I know that a lot of shows will make a movie for more context and to have like a greater cinematic value to what they're producing. I like stuff like that when it makes sense to the story.
Yeah,
I kind of dislike non-canon anime movies because, like, what's the point?
just feels
if-
like a random one-off adventure.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, if none of this actually happened, why am I seeing it? Like, I understand the concept of wanting to do fresh ideas and things that you couldn't really do but are going to be fun to see and fun to watch. I get that. And I'm all for that. But, like, there's just so many of them.
There is.
Like, Naruto specifically has, like, 5 movies, and none of them are canon.
The thing is, too, realistically, you change some of those characters around, just give it a different name, it probably would be even better as
Yeah.
a solo standalone movie of its
Yeah.
own thing.
Exactly. And that's my point. Like, anime movies can be good if done well with the right intention, but there are a lot of anime movies that they're just like, meh,
Yeah. No, that's
this is a good idea. We couldn't actually do it, but we'll make it.
Just something to get money, man. A little quick
Exactly.
cash grab. That's the issue with it too. Is that like because it's fun. It's fun for like what it's supposed to be, but then when
Yeah.
you go to watch it after you're watching, you're just sort of like how I said, you're like, oh, what was the point?
Yeah,
Is there really
because now that
anything-
I've seen it, I definitely know that this isn't canon
Yeah,
because
you just
things
know.
happen in this that shouldn't happen at all.
Right.
Yeah, like and like live action anime movies, 9 times out of 10 fucking suck.
Yeah.
When America does them. I've heard good things about the live action Death Note that was made in Korea.
So I've seen 3 live action Death Note movies. They're all bad.
Really?
The ones that I've seen.
Okay.
And there's like a lot of live action stuff centered around L and like his own like little side journeys and things like that.
I've heard good things
Those
about
were
that one,
live
though.
actions. I didn't like them.
I see.
I didn't like them at all.
It might just be a
The vibe was
per
just
person thing.
very different. I mean, yeah, it's all opinion based, right?
For sure,
all of
for
these
sure.
are subjective experiences. 100%. Like I'm not going to sit here and say that my opinion is way more valid than anybody else's opinion.
Unless we make this into a debate podcast.
Yeah, no. That's not the goal here. The goal here is generally, like good vibes, opinions, and how we feel about anime and anime news for the watchers and things like that. But if you're gonna make a live action movie, do your best to not make your CGI look like a 10-year-old did it. Because like the Full Metal Alchemist live action movie,
It was
it was a little rough.
It was rough.
It was rough.
I liked it just because I'm a fan of Full Metal, but I'll admit, dude, I was
but that's
just
like the
what
only
fuck?
reason you liked it, right? The Avatar: The Last Airbender live action
Holy
movie.
crap, dude.
Ass.
Did you see the
And
show?
Shyamalan made it, huh?
Did you see the show?
Avatar? Yeah, yeah.
The live action show.
No,
Ass.
they have a live action. Oh,
Ass.
is it?
Netflix made it, and it was super hyped up. Everyone was excited. It was gonna be great.
The original
cast looked
creators.
good.
The original creators were a part of it for like the first 4 episodes.
Really?
No, they were planning to have the original creators on the whole time. Netflix started filming, and once they started filming the 4th episode, they were like, we're out.
Because they started changing the story.
Like, you guys ain't listening to us. Why are we here?
They literally changed the story so much that it's almost unrecognizable.
Do you remember when Aang and Katara and
Sokka.
Sokka? I always forget Sokka's name. they
Forgettable
they go to the spirit world. They go to the spirit realm. And things are like really spooky, and then they end up needing to find a way
Hold
to
on.
escape.
Yeah.
So Katara and Sokka never go to the spirit world.
Oh,
It's just Aang
that's
and,
right.
When they go to meet the faceless spirit Ko, when Aang can't make a face or an expression, otherwise the
Steals
spirit will
his
steal his
spirit.
face. in the live action show, all 3 of them go to the spirit realm. And
Yeah.
Aang leaves them there.
He leaves it. He's like, bye,
Yeah,
peace.
for real. I saw that and I was like, you're done.
Yeah, no, that's not a good avatar.
Aang's
right there, man.
character
That's a
would
bad
never
hero.
do that.
No.
He would never abandon his friends
he'd
like
be
that.
No.
a good guy for it. He'd be like, hey,
He would
we're
be,
getting through
he
this
would find a
together
way
or
to
not?
get them out.
He
Yeah.
goes.
But in the live action, he just leaves.
He goes,
little
Appa,
punk.
watch them. He
What?
goes. He goes, Appa, watch them. Everything's gonna be fine. I'll be back for you.
And then he
fucking
just
bison.
flies off. Yeah, what's the bison gonna do, bro? He's gonna lick him? No.
Yeah, right. Especially he's a herbivore. He ain't gonna
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah.
It was so annoying. It was ugh. And they did Iroh's character dirty too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
No, I
Do
think
you know
Iroh
what's-
was the only good character out of any of them. He wasn't the best. He wasn't the best interpretation of Iroh. But out of all of the live action characters, I think they got Iroh the closest.
I was hoping so because I saw that guy was from that Kim's Convenience Store or from that Kim Convenience Store show, and I was like,
Yeah.
he was pretty cool.
he looks like Iroh. He plays a
Yeah.
good Iroh, but they changed like Iroh's plot a lot. Like he started doing things that he never actually did or never really would do.
They take too many liberties
when
in
they-
these live actions.
Yeah, yeah, for real. And it's just like the fans just want the original story in live action.
No,
You
100%.
don't
It's
have
so
to.
clear.
You don't have to change all the fucking plot because you think it'll be better. Like it's not. Like this was already successful. You literally already have point A, point B, point C, a guideline of what was successful. Stick to it. You don't have to
Yeah.
reinvent the fucking wheel here. All right, you just have to innovate it a little bit.
But they played it off where like because they did one season and then they're like, oh, season 2 and 3 are coming. We're gonna do the books just like
And
the
nobody
show
wants
did.
to fucking watch it.
But book 1 being water was supposed to all be about him learning how to use water, but they add in things from the Earth book. They add in things from the Fire book. Like all of the different plot lines from the other seasons get mixed into season
They're
1.
all
And
happening
you're
at
like,
once.
how is season 2 and 3 going to happen if you couldn't even get season 1 right? How did you fuck up the progression? So you say season 2 and 3 are coming, but for what?
They're
Put
just
into
saying
context,
that.
Azula is in season 1.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she's supposed to come in like what? It was like the third
Season
or second?
2.
Season
Second.
2.
Yeah, she's supposed to be introduced at the end of season 1.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
she's in season 1.
Was it at least at that village, that little desert village where they found her
No.
first, or no? Where
She
was
was
it?
in like Ba Sing Se.
There's no secrets at Boxy Say. She can't be in there.
The
There is no war in Ba
There's
Sing
no
Se.
war.
the scientist, the mechanic, who the inventor guy from the was it Ba
Earth
Sing Se
Kingdom?
or the other? Yeah, the Earth Kingdom.
Yeah.
He's in season 1.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god.
It's
That
like, what
sounds
are they
they
even
just
gonna
did what
do?
They
They
did to
talked,
Cowboy
ab-
Bebop.
they talked about making Toph not blind.
No,
Why?
that was a joke. That was a joke. That
Oh.
was not true. That was a joke. People were like, we don't want the Netflix is gonna say next time that we don't want to offend blind people, so we're gonna make Toph not blind because they were just changing everything. So people
We didn't
thought
know that was a
gonna
joke
happen.
for like a solid week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took it for actual value. You're like,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah.
okay. Because I mean, that's fair. Like everything's always
But
worried
that
about
would
being
change
offensive nowadays. and it's
so
just like-
much of her character.
It would. Because
But-
she's supposed to be able to sense stuff like a bat.
The
Yeah,
reason
through her
people
feet.
said that was because they were scared to make women look too aggressive. And so they didn't want to make Katara angry. And so in the very beginning, Katara gets angry at Sokka and like hits the iceberg.
That's how they
And
find
that's how
Aang.
they say
Yeah.
Find Aang. That's not what happened.
Wow,
No.
they find him.
He just popped up.
He just popped up. He was like, hey, what up, dude?
The iceberg literally just popped out of the water, and then like I think they crashed into it, and it cracked open, and he was just there. And it's
Yeah.
like, bro, what the fuck?
But Katara is not angry.
She barely water bends.
She barely waterbends. So she doesn't even have her main agility or ability that she's like known for.
And her whole personality trait of like being the angsty mom character who's
Yeah.
yelling at them all the time. No, she's just very sweet and very quiet.
Very
and
demure.
How it's just-
it's like it's not Katara.
yeah, that's not Katara. That's some fucking water.
We couldn't finish
shit.
it.
No,
We
I
couldn't
don't
even
blame
finish
you.
it. I just gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time.
Turned off
Because
the
this is
TV
just
and
gonna
went
piss
to
me
bed.
off.
Yeah.
Like Avatar was my childhood. I was raised on that show.
That was a good
because,
fucking show.
Like you want to talk about character development?
Oh.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Dude,
Zuko,
Zuko-
is your literal guideline to character development.
Dude, honestly, because you see him go through all of it.
All of it. He goes from his lowest low
Mm-hmm.
to his highest high, and he realizes Aang was his friend the entire time.
Yeah. And that's truly the biggest like development when you really realize that
And he
hey, your
finds
enemy can be your friend.
himself
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. And it teaches all of the young kids that are watching the show that it's not about like what all of these people want you to be. It's about what you fucking want to be.
Damn
Yes.
straight. That's life for you, man.
Literally. And like to just deface these characters and to disrespect the plot lines like that. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not even sorry. That's disrespectful.
It is. You don't gotta be sorry for that. Just, people are sorry too much for shit like that. Because it's, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Do a better job, Because it's like, again, that like you said, they had everything planned out for them. Just like how they did with Cowboy Bebop. They have everything there. But they decided, no, we're going to do our own shit. Why?
I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah. Don't work. It never works.
Well, I feel like we covered a lot today.
Try to get our friend Steven back out here.
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Definitely like, comment. If you have any topics you want us to cover, please leave it down in the comments below. Or if you have any questions, or anything you hate that we cover all the time, just let us know. That's what we want to hear.
Top comment, stop talking about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, for real. We always talk
I'll
about Attack on
ignore
Titan.
I'm going to talk about it. You're going to have to deal with it.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.
Hello. Goodbye.